Oh, man.
Yay.
Damn, I gotta...
Well,
We're
I
streaming,
died.
right? We're live.
You rode my rocket, Frank.
Well, I died.
Oh. Well.
This is difficult to play.
You realize in like the 25 years that this game's been
Oh shit, they
released,
got laser guns.
I don't think I've ever played like the actual game online.
Really?
Oh wow.
I've
Yeah, this
only
is the
played,
first time I'm playing online.
I played Star Trek Elite Force online, and that was like
Oh my
Quake
god, was
3.
that was the shooter, wasn't it?
Yeah, I had
Yeah,
that.
it was Quake 3. But
That's
like with
funny.
Star Trek skins,
Quake
basically.
3 I played on.
Yeah, that
Quake 2
gun
and
is
3 I used
insane.
to
It
play
just
online all the
launches
time.
everywhere. This is my first time playing Quake, period. Really? Yep.
Wow.
Never played it before.
Well, I mean, we were, at least I think I was 3 when this game came out.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, well, I don't have a gaming PC, right? So I never played it.
I played Quake 2 on my family computer. That was the one that I played. But
Oh,
Quake 1,
how
no,
do you-
I was too young.
How do you aim down the sights?
Does this game have sprint?
No. You're always sprinting.
Armor lock?
I think if you can you turn off running by clicking the stick or no?
Clicking left on the stick makes you walk.
Oh.
But it's a hold, not a toggle. You automatically run.
That's okay though, because sometimes you just need to slow down to aim for like 1 second.
Mm-hmm. That's a different
Like
kind
that?
of shooter. It's like Doom. It's just like
Yeah,
really
it's the
fast
same
paced.
thing.
Let me see if we're alive because it says
Oh
we're
yeah,
live,
I gotta open the chat.
It says we're live.
Yep,
Alright.
we are.
Nobody's coming in.
Nope.
Everyone's busy on Sunday.
Don't you guys want to watch us play Quake?
I guess they're going to midnight mass instead of playing Quake.
Midnight
Yep.
Mass.
They have to
We're
repent
having our
from
own
playing
midnight
Quake
mass.
all day.
We're going to hell.
Pretty
We don't
late
go to
mass.
church at 1 a.m. Yeah.
And,
Don't
and
get
if you
me.
do drugs, you do. you go to hell before you die.
Do drugs, you'll go to hell before you die.
Hey kids, if you watch the Super Mario movie, you go to hell. Period.
Go to hell, period.
I think that might be a positive compared to watching that movie.
If you watch anything with John Leguizamo, you go to hell. Period.
Yeah.
Especially Spawn.
Midway Gamer, how you doing, man? It's time for Quaker oatmeal.
I can't believe they actually put him in a fat suit in that movie.
Yeah.
Hey, he was good as clown.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, he was though.
He was
I
doing,
think
I was
that's the
surprised
only good
they-
thing about that movie.
he was doing an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression as clown.
Wasn't Martin Sheen in that movie?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he
good
is.
lord.
Wasn't he like the guy that actually set Spawn up or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he plays
Yeah.
the main villain. And then at the end of the movie, he has like a detonator hooked up to his heart, which will set off all the nukes in the world if he dies. Or it sets off some virus. I can't
Oh,
fucking
man.
remember.
Yeah, I think it was a virus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I just fell in a hole.
Yeah,
I love how you want, if you want, you can turn on all the old graphics in this game.
Wow.
Do you ever want to do that?
Oh,
Oh,
do
you know,
wanna
I
hurt
don't
your
think I
eye?
have anti-aliasing or anything on.
You don't need it on.
Sure you do. Oh, that's on.
You make sure you have dynamic shadows, though. You gotta see the real breath.
Frank, your friend worked on this game, Modern Vintage Gamer.
I saw he posted about it.
Oh, I
guys,
thought it was Dreamcast guy.
guys, I worked on this game
No.
and then I pirated it.
Yeah, I like that guy. He's not too bad.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I've been using his emulators for like 20 years.
Yeah.
He wrote all the original Xbox emulators when the shit got jailbroken.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he wrote like the Super
Oh,
Nintendo
shit.
emulator and everything.
Wow.
Oh man,
crazy.
so I owe him thanks.
Yeah.
So I was
That's
playing
cool.
on those too.
He actually ported Quake to the original Xbox.
Oh wow.
I remember.
Quake X.
Yeah, I think it was on my Xbox.
And I
like,
think
I
he
remember,
did
wow.
Doom X. I don't remember.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he did all that stuff. So we owe him a credit attitude.
yeah.
So he works on a lot of port
A
stuff.
debt of gratitude, not a regret of
A
gratitude.
regret of
I think a
attitude.
What the
dread
fuck is going
attitude
on
is
tonight?
better.
Everyone's beige. It's easy to pick me out in the crowd. I'm the only one with colors.
I'm red, I think.
Nope, everyone's beige.
Is Eli
Oh, I
even
thought I
playing?
said it.
Everybody's the same color, isn't he?
I feel like I'm playing fucking N64 again.
It's kind of cool that they just put this out.
They
Yeah.
should put it in N64 25 FPS.
I had a feeling it was coming because they actually said like they had like a Quake sale. They said or something like that. I mean,
I
the
broke the
other
news
day.
Wednesday night. You heard it
I
here
was like,
first,
I knew
folks.
it.
I just didn't know exactly what it was
Yeah.
going to be, but I knew I heard this was happening.
Yeah, I remember Perry was saying it too, and I was like, oh okay. And then it happened.
Well, I said they need to remake the game, not fucking remaster it. But I'll
Yeah.
take-
Yeah, like
I'll take it.
everyone thought that was gonna be id's next thing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but they're just
Yeah.
making more Doom content apparently. But just for the multiplayer right now.
They'll get to Quake. This guy spent
Yeah,
so much
probably.
games.
There was a Quake game on PC a couple of years ago I played where you could play as
Yeah, fuck
PJ
that
Blazkowicz.
game. Yeah, fuck that.
It wasn't too
Quake
bad.
Champion? No, Quake. What the fuck was it called?
Yeah, I think it was
Champions.
Champions.
Oh no, it was Champions. I'm thinking of the free to play one, Quake Online.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't put it like on Xbox or anything. It was fine.
Because Bethesda wanted
Oh.
probably all the money.
Look who's laughing now.
Most likely.
Yeah.
We need to make
That was free to play as well. You had to buy all the characters and everything.
remake Quake and remake it the hard game that it really was.
Yeah.
Not that fucking Doom shit. Quake 2 and 3 were. Quake 3 was like a fucking joke. It was an
I
arena
downloaded
shooter,
them, but I haven't played
Remember
them yet.
Quake 4? Jesus, that game.
Tried to be like Alien. It just didn't work.
Yeah.
Was that
It was
the 360 one?
Yeah, that was the 360 launch. That was Raven that did that.
Yeah. I'm so happy Bethesda remastered this on Midway Gamer. Puts people back into Quake.
Yeah.
Maybe get a Doom 65. It'll get a remake. They'll reboot this franchise for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
They just better stick to the hard.
Yeah. I hope so.
Heck my nails.
Yeah, like I'd like to see what the id team would work using like this art style, and not the Quake 2.
Did it just freeze for everyone?
No,
Oh,
because it's
over.
Going to the next lobby or whatever.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I
still ready
played
out
one of
for-
the other ones. Yeah, because I think I actually must have played Quake 2 because I didn't realize that like monsters were in it.
How do we start?
I was just
Okay.
shit.
I lost connection.
Whoops. I'll make another match. Sorry.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Okay. I'll just send the room code in the or the room code is KHWG.
You are now in the lobby. Quake 1 is superior. The gameplay and soundtrack is so good. I'm a huge NIN fan. So this is my shit. Hell yeah. I mean, Quake 2 was cool when it came out, but it just got that.
What the fuck was the name of that guy who did the soundtrack?
sci-fi
Sonic.
shit.
What the hell's his name?
Who we missing? We got Crunk in here. We're missing Eli. Eli, get in.
Yeah, you gotta get
What's
in
the
the room code.
password?
Sorry. KHWG.
Yo, it doesn't fucking work on my laptop. You fucking lied to me.
What a 90s name for a band. Quake 2 soundtrack done by Sonic Mayhem. Oh,
what year did Quake 1 come out?
97.
Oh,
What is it?
Yeah, 97, and then Quake
No, he needs
64 came out in
He
98.
needs a code. That's what he meant. When he said, what is it, he meant the code, not the year.
Oh, sorry, KHWG.
Okay.
The year. Well, the year is... No! The room code! Oh, now I can kill you. Ow!
What? Oh, I guess it's this map again, even though I didn't want it to be.
Not this
Came
map
out in
again.
1996.
96, alright.
25 years old.
Oh,
I was just a
96.
boy when this came out.
Yeah,
I
I
would've
would
been
have been
two.
this.
I had bought an IBM Aptiva just to play this shit.
The fuck?
You didn't have a Voodoo 2?
No. I ran this right off an IBM Aptiva with, like, no graphics card.
It wouldn't have run on our Packard bells.
No. Not that computer.
Wolfenstein 3D ran on it.
Wolfenstein. Yeah,
That was
because it's
great.
like...
Wolfenstein.
Because that's...
It's like 2D.
That's what it required. Like,
Yeah.
I couldn't run Resident Evil on it. I had
And
the...
dogs ran
I
on
bought
it.
I bought Mortal Kombat 3 because I had the fucking graveyard level on the PC version.
Oh, wow.
And I
Yeah.
had the actual arcade BIOS screen. And I needed to upgrade the RAM in the computer in order to fucking run it.
Ah, who's red? Oh, Eli's red.
And it still ran like shit.
Eli Joe.
Oh, yeah, can you change the color of your character or no?
No.
Yeah, you have to do it in the,
It's like, no.
it's in the settings, I think in the multiplayer settings.
Yeah, it's in the main settings menu.
Yeah.
Yo, I killed like 3 people. Why does it say I only killed 1 person?
Did you kill yourself? This is
If
one
it
of those
was
games where if you
like,
kill
damn.
yourself, you lose a kill.
That's okay.
Wow, there's like an invisibility cloak. It's crazy.
Fucking
Who doesn't love the health pentagram?
This game is so edgy.
Yeah.
I just hear men
Damn.
screaming. What's going on at your house, Jeff?
You don't want to know.
I won't
Evil
know.
things.
Fuck off with the lightning gun, whoever has that. Yes.
It runs
son
out of
a-
ammo so fast.
Yep.
Damn. I like there's just like body parts all over the place.
Turkey giblets. I like how every time I jump in the middle, there's like 3 guys fighting, and then I just explode.
I don't even
Oh, God.
know if I got a kill just now.
Who friggin' knows? I don't know who I killed.
This is my boomstick.
If anyone wants a really good laugh, turn off all the graphical settings.
Oh my god. I was like, why am I playing it like that?
Does it
Makes
give
all the
off
guns look
most-
terrible.
Is it the most authentic Quake experience?
Yeah.
If you really want to go back in time, turn off.
Turn off all the graphics.
The authentic 90s experience.
Also turn off the crosshair, because come on, Quake didn't have a crosshair.
Yeah, that was... I saw that and I was like, what is this, Minecraft? Fuck is this shit?
I also think, similar to the problem with Night Dive's other games, I think the crosshair actually isn't accurate to where you're shooting.
You know, you should put the title as Minecraft and just have him have the axe, the bloody axe.
Yep.
Steve grew up.
Use the axe.
Minecraft Steve's
Oh,
had
Richard.
enough.
Remind me after this that I have to send you a video of this guy that I found on YouTube.
Okay.
Oh, always something.
So nostalgic. Gonna throw off the modern
not
games.
towards
That laser gun is crazy.
Old school feeling. Yeah, I mean, this is a great game. I loved it from day one. I still have the demo disc downstairs.
Wow.
The one that you can fucking crack and get all the games for free.
I wonder who figured that one out.
Some guy, He figured it out pretty quick too.
Damn.
So on the demo disc, they give you a code where you would call like id, give them your credit card number, and pay them $40 per game.
Yeah.
Oh, was it like a shareware game?
Yeah, it was a demo disc of Quake, but it had all the games on it, like Hexen, Heretic, Doom, Doom 2, Wolfenstein, Spear of Destiny, everything. All their games were on this one Quake demo disc. Even Quake was on there, like the full game. But you had to call id with the code. It would generate you a code. You'd call id on the phone, give them your credit card number, and they would give you the opposite code to unlock it. This guy created something called QUAKE. Literally, you type in the code the game gives you, and it gives you the unlock code.
Did you use that?
Yeah, I unlocked all the games. So
Oh,
for
that's
$10,
awesome.
I got fucking all the games. I got like $300 worth of fucking games for $10.
That's awesome.
Did Death Wheeling Scion and Man Who Can See Into the Future John Carmack show up at your house?
No.
That should have happened.
Put you in a sleeper hold?
In a
Yeah,
sleeper hole.
he could try. That guy's such a fucking...
Hey, you ever seen that video?
Sleeper hole.
Jace Hall, one of the founders of Monolith, he goes to do like an interview with John Carmack, and John Carmack's like, "I'm gonna do a rest hold on you," and he actually almost like makes him pass out.
Wow.
Yeah.
He just randomly wants to do a rest hold up.
Yeah, let him try that shit in the Bronx at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, you
Find
see
that
how
guy in
far
a
he
fucking...
gets.
Yeah, they'll find him dead in a trash can the next day.
Oh shit! He'll be in the trash. Trash can outside of White Castle.
Oh, is it over?
There's only one White Castle in the Bronx, so there you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is so confusing. I have to go here.
And they actually have to buzz you in like the bathroom in there. It's like, what the hell?
Here's Abel. You want to come in, man? Hell yeah, Quaker Oaks.
There's one more spot.
We got one more slot open
Yeah.
if you want to come in. He just has to give it the code.
Yeah, I'll put it in the thing. Hold on.
Just tell him. No one's gonna jump in here. He'll come
Oh
in.
yeah.
There's only one slot.
Yeah, no, I have to friggin' find your thing. Because I'm not on YouTube right now.
Hang on, he's getting the code for you.
Hmm.
He'll come in, he said.
If you tell me,
Oh.
I'll just type it into the YouTube chat.
Oh, here, I'm already here.
Okay.
Oh, wait, he could just see it on... Oh, no, you guys can't see it on stream.
We could tell him
Nope,
on
it's
stream.
blocked out. Yeah, we
Nah,
can
I just typed it.
Okay. Okay, hog.
It's Quag.
Yeah, Quig.
Quake.
There you go.
Is he in?
He's in.
That was
Yeah,
insane.
he's in.
Oh, this
Oh.
level again.
Oh,
No, this is a new level.
Oh, okay.
yeah, this is different.
Yay.
I like this one.
Because it's really weird. Like, you would think that I could just, like, go over the maps and everything. Like, in that menu. I have to go into a separate menu, and then, oh!
Wow. That's so
it's
weird.
really-
Like, they should just let you just, like, pick them and that's it.
Yeah, no, I have to go into a
100 years old.
separate menu to pick the map, and I'm like, why?
I think it's weird that when I go to join game, it takes me to the Black Ops Cold War page.
That's
Really?
funny.
Yeah,
That's true.
thank goodness for room codes.
2016, Doom Eternal, and heavily
Like,
inspired
no,
by
play this
Quake.
game instead.
What the hell does Black Ops Cold War have to do with this?
I don't know.
I think because it was the last game I was on.
All these naked dudes on the walls in here.
So, Richard, I know you don't care about Destiny, but this just came out today, or I guess the last couple of days, and I just found it about now. They're thinking some employee at Bungie just leaked, like, 3 years worth of their story online.
Good. Good. Why are they still supporting that game?
And they're playing.
It makes them money.
So like, why not just make Destiny 3?
Because they said they'd rather just continue with Destiny 2 and not bother. Like they wanted to make it like kind of like Guild Wars 2 or like WoW, or they just keep adding to it.
Problem is, it's too intimidating now to get into it.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
they don't have the marketing
ridiculous.
budget for 3. That's why.
Yeah.
That too.
There's so much content, and the fact it's also like free to play, but you have to pay for the expansions.
Yeah.
It's free to play.
Dreadpool, what's up, man?
A
How
bunch
you
of
doing?
content that people played for gets sunsetted, where they put it in like the vault and bring it out like seasonally. So there's just
Yeah,
weapons
but-
now where if like you were someone who didn't play at the beginning, you can't get those weapons without grinding the season pass to get these coins, and you can only unlock like one weapon per season, and there's so many weapons.
It's really stupid because
Damn.
if I buy the game or the expansions, I should be able to get the game's content.
Yeah,
Right.
It's like
the
the
whole
single
system
player
is messed up.
They took out the single player.
Yep.
Like,
Oh, really?
what's up with that?
Yeah, all of the original like story stuff from like launch D1 or D2 is not in there anymore. If you start the
Wow.
story now, you only get the DLC stuff.
Oh wow.
Because they sunsetted everything, because they said it was too for them as a studio, it was too hard to update the content, so they just
Yeah, that's bullshit.
started cutting everything.
Wow.
Like half the raids in the game aren't there.
Yeah, it's not even worth to like jump in now.
No,
I'm so glad
and then they
they
focus so much on the season pass thing where you have to pay
Yeah.
like $20.
Yeah, I got tired of that game anyway, so I'm fine.
Fuck that game.
Yeah, I got tired of it as well.
I remember when it came out on PS4. Ooh yeah, Destiny! We got the new Halo game. The game sucked.
They've gotten so desperate now that they're bringing back Galahorn. That was one of the leaks that came out.
I don't even know who that is.
Galahorn is the weapon that everyone loves in D1.
Well,
It was this rocket launcher that basically was it was an exotic that just kind of destroyed everything. But they're bringing it back due to desperation, I guess.
the thing is, the combat in the game is really good. Like, it feels very nice and refined, but the way the content is set up is really weird.
Really arbitrary, way too much grinding. Anytime there's one class that's too strong, instead of buffing the other classes, they just nerf that class to the point where it's unusable.
That's dumb.
I'm
Yeah.
so glad they kept the old school and just trying to modernize the Yeah, they're not going to modernize it until they reboot it.
Mm-hmm.
When they reboot this game, then you're going to get the aim down the sights bullshit. You might not even get that. Might keep it like Doom.
Probably.
I'm so excited for Aliens, but I feel like I'm gonna get disappointed because I'm like way too excited for it.
We're gonna.
Oh yeah, it comes out Tuesday.
We're gonna just
Yes.
buy it and play it online.
Well, it's only $39, so if it's like bad, it's not that bad.
No,
Oh, the wonders of American pricing. It's $50 over here.
What?
Oh really?
Yeah. Yeah, because of Canadian dollars.
Yeah, well, I went to Canada today and I paid only 10 for it. So you're lying.
Not out yet.
The Canada
I just
too.
called your bluff right there.
Well, maybe I got it off a truck.
Oh, well, then obviously it'd be
Because I had to
cheaper.
pay. I bought the Turtle Beach Xbox controller, and I had to pay like double to get it over here because of the currency exchange.
And the import fees.
Yep. I had to pay like
What's weird
100, and
about-
it's a $60 controller, and I had to pay an extra 40.
What's weird about Alien is it's $39, but there's like a deluxe edition that's $70.
Well, what the
It's like,
fuck
how
is the
is it that-
difference?
I think it has like all the content for like the season passes, but like
I
that
don't
seems
even know what
like
the
a
game
lot.
plays like. Why the hell
Yeah,
would you buy
like-
season passes for it?
It's like normally they
Fucking-
charge an extra $10 for like a deluxe edition. This time they're like
Yeah,
not
roll the room.
70.
Well, what'd you guys think about Back for Blood? I know you guys played that.
I like
It's good.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, like I think that's probably gonna be fine. Aliens, I don't know. I feel like I need to actually see people play it before I buy it. I got burned on Alien Colonial Marines.
Well, you'll see us
Yeah.
play it and get pissed off.
You can piss.
I don't know. I don't think
Isolation is
anything
good.
will ever be as bad as, knock on wood, ever be as bad as Alien Colonial Marines.
So Frank, you said what's with all the naked dudes on the wall? Did you
Yeah.
notice that not only are they there, but they're like hanging? Like
Yeah,
every
but, like,
single
what-
one of them is hanging from the ceiling.
but they look like
Like,
really
in the
crappy,
painting.
and one of them is just a butt. Like he's just facing the other way, and his little butt is just sticking
Yeah,
out.
but you see, in the 90s, that shit was scary.
Yeah, but like that one where it's the butt doesn't even look like a person. 'cause
I like
his
how it's
neck
like
is,
9 people circle strafing in this room.
Yeah.
We're in the butt room.
The,
The
he
butt
has
room.
the neck, the butt man.
Painting.
The rest of them look like normal people, but
The
that
butt
one just
room is
doesn't have a
actually
neck.
Eli's room in the Bronx.
Oh my god!
In the Bronx. Remember the Bronx.
In the box.
You know that movie?
I would
Bronx
move
Tale?
out immediately.
You
They had
like
the
the
movie The Bronx
Bronx.
Tale that was filmed in Queens.
Real estate's so expensive there that like you had no choice but to live in that room. It's like I'll take it. It's all I can
That
do.
one room.
Yeah,
Remember, it sounded on the old podcast like they were nailing him into the room.
yeah. And the Flash.
They didn't want him to escape.
The Flash.
Yeah, the housing market is getting to be crazy.
Don't forget to hit the like button. I can't
Yeah,
be the
it's
one
close.
doing it. Yeah, I know. I appreciate it, Dreadpool. We get like 75 people in the room and nobody hits the like button.
Hey, what happened?
Hit those
The
likes.
score got met.
With the black buttons.
Even our loyal
Alright, now
subscribers
it's time to
don't hit
turn
the like
all the graphics off.
Yeah, playing shitty graphics.
Yep. It's like, what the fuck? This is such a bad menu. I have to. Oh, good lord.
button. So Eli's on PC and we're all on Xbox. Look at that.
Oh, this game looks like hot
Only
garbage.
one on PC.
Oh my god.
The hell am I? What is this?
The shotgun model looks.
There's a really naked
Absolute.
guy over here. What the fuck?
Oh,
No.
we're gonna get flagged for like 8-bit
Looks-
ween.
No, because he's like a
On the
naked
lobby.
devil guy.
Oh, okay.
And he's also wearing underwear.
He's wearing underwear.
Is
he
this
is.
technically 64-bit?
That's 32, I'll have you know.
that's true.
Oh,
This is a 32-bit client. I'm playing on all the graphics low, and the rocket launcher just looks like a mess.
Oh, there's lava. Watch out for the lava.
I know, I fell on it.
Jamion, what's up, man? How you doing?
Ah,
Dreadpool, you started a trend here. Everyone hit the like button.
WOG, man.
Yeah,
So the rocket
it
launcher is
censored
the
Jeff's
best button.
name. So it says like
Yeah.
NWO fuck on there.
Why does
Yeah,
this
I don't
censor
know
it
why it's
out?
censored. I don't know.
This guy Jeff's cursing on here. Like you curse on the radio station.
Here's Carson.
Holy shit, this guy's cursing on the radio. You start playing it.
Oh fuck, I'm cursing now.
Hey, that guy stole my pants.
Oh yeah.
You're a fucking idiot. This guy
Genesis.
recorded it in his basement. What? What?
Oh yeah. He actually thought I had a studio. That was the.
You must have gone to a studio with that quality. Actually, they can do it on
oh
their
god.
computer
Oh
now.
god. No, I'm dying. Oh.
Did you fall in the lava too?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
He must have his own
Fucking
studio.
Fucking ass. I keep running into him. And
Good thing
teleporting
is,
right
this is
up
the only quick for console at the moment.
Yeah.
As far as remastered,
Nah, if you
yeah.
have that, Xbox 360 copy of Quake 2, I don't think it's back compat.
No, it's not.
Whoa.
I wish it was. Yeah, if you buy Quake 4, it came with Quake 2.
Why would they
Oh,
put
I
a
didn't know that.
teleporter in front of a lava pool?
I don't know.
Richard, one of
Watch
the
out for
main
the lava.
spawns on this map spawns in the room where you can make the lava drop.
Welcome to online arena shooters from the 90s.
Yep.
God damn it.
So we used to download skins for Quake 2. You would
Yeah.
go on GameSpot. You could download the Ghostface from Scream. You could download Spider-Man, Wolverine.
Oh wow.
Can you download skins in this one?
No.
No, it's 2.
Oh.
2 started all that shit. Quake 2
Yeah.
really started that. Like, modding. Like, modding was like a big thing because of Quake 2.
I have
Huh.
2 and 3 on Game Pass on the PC. They're on there now. They put them on.
Well, they're on Steam for like $1. I mean,
Yeah. I downloaded them just for the heck of it.
do they
Oh,
even
no, there's
have
2 of you.
environmental hazards in modern? I don't even know.
Modern shooters?
not really.
Yeah. I would say Halo was the only one that tried to keep it going, but then once they got to like the older ones, they stopped doing that.
Imagine if you're playing Call of Duty and you fall in like lava. How pissed people would be.
Hey, it finally happened. They showed it in a dumb train event in Warzone.
Fucking Call of Duty. Yeah, let's go back to World War II again.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think. Why would Vanguard be that different from World War II, the 2017 one?
Richard, one of the
Probably
selling
not.
points that they tried to push was that we're bringing back the Nazi flag to the game.
Oh, what a huge selling point.
Yeah. I'm totally gonna get it now.
Yeah, because you know all the more modern ones, they did the Iron Cross and stuff. Yeah, they're not doing that in this game.
I hope we can try out
These rockets
Battlefield
are
on
crazy,
EA
says
Access.
Abbo. Yeah, you'll
Why
probably
don't
get a 10-hour trial on Battlefield.
Yeah, then we can know if we like it at least, you know.
I really hope that one's good. It looks like it's gonna be fun.
Let's hope.
And then them adding that portal mode where you can make your own stuff in it. That'll be fun to see what the
Like,
community
Frag in
does with.
2021 is awesome. Hell yeah.
I haven't played Battlefield since Bad Company 2.
Battlefield 1 was excellent that year.
Yeah, that
That
was
was
good.
the best one.
Battlefield 1 was good. I played a little bit of 5 and I was just like, this is not good.
Yeah, we tried that and it was like,
Never played
Yeah.
5.
well, we
I played
actually gave it a
1 for
chance.
about-
We didn't shit on it because it was a woman on the cover.
Yeah, like I actually gave it when I found out that was an issue, I was like, really?
Yeah, right? These fucking
Well,
people
they were
are nuts.
basing it off the.
I didn't know that men liked
Yeah,
other men
wow.
to be naked on the cover of their fucking games.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing now. I guess that's a thing.
Yeah. Who would have thought?
His dick is too small. It needs to be bigger on the cover.
Yeah.
I want a
God.
reversible cover of just that.
Oh man.
And the spine has to have it on it too, so I can pull it off my
Oh,
shelf
man.
easier.
There's a woman on it. It's woke. That's so stupid.
Yeah, remember in the 90s when there was a woman on the cover, you're like, damn, she's hot.
Yeah.
Now it's like,
Remember
ew, there's a woman on the cover now. Okay,
Remember
alright.
Sin?
There's a woman
Sin,
on
that
the
was its main
cover.
selling
What
point.
are you in fucking kindergarten now? I mean, what happened?
It's so stupid.
Well, in the 90s, it was like, damn, she's hot. And now today, it's like, oh, she's wearing. She's not wearing enough clothing.
Yeah.
Fucking
Why did
weird.
people just
I remember seeing ads for Sin when I was a kid. A fully naked woman on the cover.
Get your voodoo cards ready. I didn't even have a voodoo card, and it's running on my IBM Aptiva.
Yeah, no,
I
Sin.
didn't have any graphics cards in that computer.
I can't believe they're bringing back Sin. That's actually surprising that they're doing that.
Sin.
I don't even know what game that is.
Sin was a game where you played as this guy named Blade. It was like it was ran on the Quake 2 engine.
Blade the Vampire Hunter.
Buffy the
Where
Vampire
his-
Slayer.
Oh,
What?
Blade was in it?
But it had to. It was at the time it was known because the main villain was like this busty woman, and like all of the ads were just like CGI images of her, or artist Reddit renderings.
Yeah, because that stuff sells. Look at Capcom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, back then, did you want ping to be high or low?
Low.
Okay. Funny.
If
Because
you
I
have
always saw
high
it
ping,
in
it
games
means
and I was like, what is that?
Faith is greater than Buff. Who the fuck is Faith?
I think that was a redhead chick.
Oh yeah. I barely watched that show. I saw the movie when I was a kid.
Yeah, I barely watched it either.
Was Faith introduced before season 4? Because I only made
I
it
think
up
he
to
was
season
in season 1. I think.
Ew, you guys watch Buffy? There's a woman in that show.
Hey, you just watched her in He-Man the other day.
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, she's in that. I forgot.
She's Tila.
She's Tila.
I like how people are so pissed about Tila, but it's like she's the sorceress's daughter, dumbass.
Yeah,
She's
Yeah.
practically is the main character.
yeah, of course she's the main character.
I like how you sent us that trailer for that despicable
I didn't
He-Man kid show.
I thought that was a trailer for the new show that we
And-
were watched.
We never spoke of it again.
So
it was
there's-
so horrendous.
So there's another show coming out.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it was
saw-
like-
How
I
many
saw you
fucking
posted,
He-Man
like,
shows are
trailer
there
of
gonna
it.
be?
Did you see how bad it looks?
No, I didn't watch
Oh,
the
it
trailer.
looks
I thought it
bad.
was a trailer for the.
Lord.
I thought that was.
I
a
didn't
trailer
even
for the
watch
show you
it. I
made me
just saw
watch.
the image because I think Perry posted it, and I was just like, "What is that?"
Okay, it's like, do you remember years ago when they did that Mega Man show where he was like 3D and it was like, what is that? It was like an abomination. It's like that bad.
Oh.
Like, it's horrid.
Hey,
It's
Donkey
supposed to be a
Kong and
kid
Diddy
show.
Kong had a pretty crappy show back in the '90s that was CG.
Hey,
Oh, I like that show, but I was a little
that
kid.
show was done by the same people who did Reboot.
Oh
So you're
God,
gonna say
that
Beast
show! Fuck
Wars?
that show!
Reboot.
Fuck that
Fuck the
blue
reboot.
woman.
Wait, did you not like, you really didn't like that Donkey Kong show, the Crystal
It was
Coconut
like
thing?
fucking Beast Wars. Like it was just boring.
Oh, I like that when I
Hey,
was a kid.
Donkey Kong, let's go, let's go. Here he
I
comes,
did.
Banana Slammers. Donkey Kong is here.
I still have the tape of, because I
Why?
bought
You
it
ate
from
my leaf
like
by
Blockbuster
accident.
or something.
I'm
I
sorry.
didn't even know
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong had a show.
That show was made in Toronto.
You gotta look it up. It was so weird, but it was good. I liked it. But I was a little
Like,
kid.
You know what,
Beast Wars.
Frank? You know what that animation studio went on to make?
What?
The Ratchet and Clank movie.
Ah!
Really?
I have it on
crazy.
DVD. It goes for like $40, and I bought it for $5.
Yeah. It's a
like
Toronto
Beast
studio,
Wars.
Rainmaker.
I liked Reboot when I was a kid.
Remake. Okada.
Yeah, and then they ruined it with Reboot the Guardian Code.
Oh yeah, didn't they like revive it a few years ago?
Yep. It lasted, I think, one season. And then they were just like, no, we're good. Nobody watched it.
And then Beast Machines was really strange.
Beast Machines couldn't figure out what the hell the fucking story was about.
I remember the first season being like straight horror, but was I right with that? Like, I remember it being the darkest fucking shit.
It was like dark sci-fi. For
Yeah,
me.
like, it was just, I remember it always being on like at night because they were like, this show's too fucking depressing.
That's weird.
So apparently Faith was introduced in Buffy season 3. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Faith's the girl from How I Met Your Mother, right? I don't know a lot about Buffy.
Yeah, Fate's that redhead chick from.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
I made it up to season 4 and then I just stopped.
Yeah. Because you didn't want to support feminist propaganda.
Yeah.
'Cause
No,
apparently anything with a strong female lead is feminist propaganda, which is the dumbest thing.
I don't know. I
Until-
think there's a
Yeah,
difference between like
until
something like
bullshit.
Last Jedi and
yo,
Buffy.
you guys want to talk in the chat room? We're talking about the South Park movie. The worst movie I saw that those guys made was Basketball.
Oh.
Me and my friend Ryan saw it, and it was like, what the fuck were we watching?
I never saw
Wasn't
that.
it directed by the guy who did
That
UHF?
Weird Al. I don't know.
Oh, really?
No, I think it was the director
That movie
of UHF.
We walked out of that theater like, what the fuck did we just watch?
UHF? Yeah, it's
no,
weird.
Not UHF. Basketball.
Oh, basketball? Yeah.
These guys are talking about Orgasmo. I didn't even watch it. I was like, if it
Oh,
ain't
yeah, I
South
saw
Park, I'm not fucking watching their shit.
What was that that thing they did on the internet, the princess show, that like it was so dark that they were forced to take it down?
I don't know.
Faith was played by Eliza Dushku.
Yeah, that's who I'm thinking.
I know who that is.
That's
She
not
was
the
in that-
redhead.
She was in that Dollhouse series that I never saw.
Oh, that's not the Reddit. That's not. Who am I thinking of then? I'm thinking of the girl from How I Met Your Mother. I don't know that actress.
Yeah.
Willow? I figured it was Willow.
Oh, that was Willow. Thank you.
Yeah, there we go.
I think Douchku was also in Wrong Turn 1.
What a
Who's
crap.
Count Yushku?
Fuck! I died.
She was in Dollhouse.
Douchku. Fucking whoever.
She
But yeah,
was
there's
the
difference
Jay and Silent
between
Bob
The
movie.
Last Jedi and other stuff like that. But by their logic, it would mean like the Alien franchise is also feminist propaganda.
Oh, Terminator
Resident
2.
Evil.
The Alien
Oh yeah,
franchise
Terminator
is
2.
Yeah.
Terminator 1
That's
also
true.
would be.
Every fucking horror movie since like the 20s, I guess. All the
Yeah.
Hitchcock movies, they all had women protagonists
They all had
Right.
final girls.
because Alfred Hitchcock was trying to sleep with them all.
Didn't that one girl file like a restraining order against him at the time or something?
I don't know. We saw one of the movies. It was weird.
I don't know, but
And his wife was like okay with him just fucking harassing these women.
wow.
It makes so many
Oh,
his
Hitchcock.
name.
Yeah, Alfred Bitchcock.
Now I know what it's like to be
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I ate more food today.
Want to find out why I'm Hitchcock?
Yeah, basketball wasn't good. No. We walked out of that theater. We were young, but we walked out of that theater like, what the fuck?
Yep. Basketball.
Basketball.
Oh,
I'm
that
gonna
was
call
good.
it quits.
You're gonna quit now?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have another slot open then.
Quitting time.
I love how the nails have the 9 Inch Nails logo on it.
Well, yeah, that was to promote the game.
What the?
Well, this is a nice level. It's like daytime.
Whoever's invisible, I literally just see your eyeballs. I think that was Acmo. Oh, quad damage.
Just giving eyeballs.
Yeah, if you're invisible, you just show up as eyeballs on the other player's screen because I saw these two
Square,
eyeballs.
Floating eyeballs.
Didn't Halo?
Yeah, I was like, what?
Didn't Halo steal this level?
Probably.
Probably. Halo has so many circular levels.
This looks like the Duke Nukem level from that newer one that we were playing, the Duke Nukem 3D or
They
whatever.
probably just stole this map. Figured nobody
Yeah.
would notice.
Oh, Duke Nukem. What is it? 30th anniversary.
Yeah.
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 Oh, they should just have the entire Quake inside the Duke Nukem game. He plays Quake as Duke Nukem.
They probably would.
Well, somebody can join if they want. This looks like a Quake 2 map. Yeah, you're right.
Quake 2 with the
They
fucking
poured over
aliens.
Quake 2 maps.
Ooh.
Jump.
I know they added the two of the levels that were made by Machine Head or Machine Games. Why do I always mix up fucking Mutant Head and Machine? Whatever.
Because they both start with M.
Yeah, probably. These old graphics did not age well. Good lord. The fucking rocket launcher is crooked on the classic graphics.
Oh no.
Where's everybody at?
Yeah, Jeff, so tell all the fucking people at your job they all suck. They paid $1,000 for a PS5 for nothing. They're like, well, you motherfuckers are playing nothing
Well, Perry-
for Christmas. I'm gonna
Harry,
play.
I've been looking on the internet, and apparently, Dreamcast guy told me himself that if I don't buy a PS5, I'm not a real gamer.
Yeah, fuck him.
What? You said that?
Yeah.
If he
That
doesn't
sucks.
put whipped cream on his face, he's not a real gamer.
Yeah, somebody said that at like the job. They said like Xbox is more of like a media center.
No, it's not.
What fucking
Interesting.
media center?
And I was like, well,
Richard, have you
What?
ever seen this guy known as Amazing Lucas? He's another one of those like Sony ponies who's insane.
Yeah,
Wow.
but what fucking media center is this guy talking about?
Plays games.
yeah, like it plays games.
Like,
It's a
what are
media
they
center
talking
game.
about when they say that?
Richard,
Okay.
there
Well,
was
you know,
this-
in 2013 when they showed the Xbox One,
Dude,
you
you have
know,
to download
people still
fucking
think
Cody
that.
on this thing. You know what I mean? Like,
People
Yeah.
still think it's like 2013.
It plays PS1 games, something that Sony's
Media
console can't
center.
do.
Yeah. But
If
no,
they
there's
knew
this,
about RetroArch, they would be like crapping in their pants. Like
the
they
Amazing
have no
Lucas guy
idea.
that I
No,
was
because
saw
they'll-
some of his
they don't play
videos.
old games, those fucking PlayStation guys, remember?
I guess
Even
not.
though
Yeah,
Ghost
they
of
don't.
Tsushima's a year old, and they're like, ooh, I'll pay an extra $40 for DLC. Ooh!
But like, just because Sony has more like first-party exclusives, it doesn't mean that you're going to be more inclined to play those exclusives.
Right.
The numbers show half the people that own the consoles don't even play those games.
I don't give a shit about Last of Us 2. I don't give a shit about Ghost of Tsushima. I don't give a shit about
Oh,
Last Guardian.
you
I don't give
should.
a shit about God of War. I don't
Me
give a
too.
shit about. What
See,
are
the funny
other
part
ones?
that I always find is like they defend these games and then they talk about how great these games are and how it sucks that how it's like they'll never get to play it, but as soon as they release it on PC, it's apparently a bad thing.
Or don't you like one? Well, as long as they wait 3 years, they can put it on PC. It's like, no, who are you, the fucking guardian of this thing?
Yeah,
It's a
as long as
fucking
they
video
wait
game.
3 years.
3 years.
Like what?
The fucking company needs money now. Because fucking Damien from the Bronx fucking wants it to come out in 3 years. They ain't gonna do that shit. They're gonna be like, nah, fuck you, we need money.
I watched a video where a guy said that
Soon, they're gonna release
the
that
only
shit
reason
day and date on
Microsoft
PC.
bought Bethesda is because they were desperate.
Wow.
Oh.
Well,
Oh,
I mean, to
God.
be honest, they need content.
They do.
Just like Netflix needs content. I like how they act like Game Pass is just putting games on Game Pass and stealing from everybody. It's like, dude, do you think Netflix just fucking grabs all of Fox's, like, library and be like, oh yeah, we stole that shit. We ain't gonna pay you guys. There'd be fucking billion-dollar lawsuits right now. Netflix would
Well,
have
there are people. There's Sony fanboys being like, "Oh, look, Hades is doing better on our console than yours." It's like
Wasn't
Hades is
Hades
also
out?
on Game Pass.
Wasn't Hades on PlayStation longer?
Yeah, it was.
So, yeah, no shit. They had like a year head start.
They had a year head start. Also,
Alright.
Hades, like Microsoft didn't just ask them to put Hades on there for free. They had to pay that studio.
Yeah, they act like Microsoft just grabs whatever they want and throws it on there. They had to pay these things. They get the
Yeah,
license
Yeah.
to fucking put these on Game Pass. That's why they leave in like 4 months, 5 months, a year.
yeah.
I think they just complain about Game Pass because they don't
Oh.
have Game Pass.
Yeah, the
service.
minute the minute Sony makes a Game Pass, they're gonna be like, "Oh my god!"
Like,
Hey,
I still
Richard,
think,
you wanna watch a delusional man? Look up the Amazing Lucas and any of his videos where he shit talks fucking Microsoft. Some of them are just
Wow.
Remember he bought Demon Souls and he didn't like the game and they wouldn't refund him. It was like, "Oh
no,
yeah,
it wasn't Demon Souls. It was Returnal.
Returnal, yeah."
Oh, wow.
And then he goes, I hope that they just fucking like. I hope Xbox wins now. It's like, wait, what?
Oh, wow. So he actually flip flopped and
You bought a fucking game
Yeah.
digital that sucked, and then you were like, "I want my money back."
And Sony has that like 100% no refund if you played the game at all. So
Yeah,
he
Sony.
he got
Wow.
shafted.
They won't refund your ass at all. They'll ban your account
Yeah.
if you try to get a
Xbox is
fucking
like-
chargeback.
it's
Yeah,
Xbox
it's crazy.
2 hours,
Yeah, I think it's 2 hours
Yeah.
or
and I think that's
Uh,
after you start the game. Like 2
Yeah, it is.
hours after playing, not just 2 hours after buying.
Hades was only on PC and Switch
Yeah.
for a year since Abo. Returnable.
I,
That
I returned my copy of Returnal because I just didn't care enough to open it and play it.
I mean, look at that game. Also, did not launch in a great state. It had a main bug that would delete people's save data.
wow.
Look, I think it's worth. I think a PlayStation 5 is worth owning for Bloodborne and Demon Souls because those are like games that I really
Ooh.
enjoy playing.
what did that blow up?
But then with Xbox, I love Halo, so fuck it, get both.
Yeah, why
Yeah,
do
I
people act
feel-
like you have to only buy one and you can't buy? It's like, dude, get a job and fucking buy the consoles, man. Enjoy
I
the
don't
game.
get it.
Because it's that thing of people want to justify like spending this absorbent
Yeah.
amount on a console.
Well, that's their fucking
Yeah.
problem. They got to
Well-
get over it.
They want to justify. I think it's because they can only get one system. Because if they were able to get both, they
Mhm.
wouldn't be whining.
They could get both. They just don't want to.
They just don't want
Yeah.
to.
It's the same
Like the
fucking
thing
people that
is,
buy
like-
iPhones every fucking 3 weeks.
Yeah. And then there's some people that actually do have both, but then there's still like fanboys on PlayStation.
Why don't you join PlayStation Network to play these single-player offline games? Because they're single-player offline games.
I've been watching all weekend and seeing like the tweets and stuff, and I've been feeling so burnt about Ghost of Tsushima because I love the game, and I'm seeing all the new stuff, and I'm like, man, like they really screwed me. Like if I want to play this now, I got to pay another $30.
I've been reading boards.
Wait, really?
And people
For the new content, you have to pay $30.
Yeah, and I
that's
bought the
stupid.
game,
And,
the
and
deluxe
by the
edition.
way,
Is it long
Grayson,
content?
included in the $30 is Japanese lip syncing only on the PS5 and the DualSense 5 support. So you need to pay for a feature you already bought.
I know.
So you
guys
have to
don't-
pay. You have to pay Sony basically to enable their features,
Yep.
and it's
Yeah.
$30.
And I know
Do
you
they
guys
not have,
don't like
like,
the
a-
game or whatever, but like,
And there's
for
people
me,
defending it.
I-
Well, the developers put their time and effort into it. It's like,
Yeah, like,
yeah, so
I-
so do the Microsoft guys, and they ain't charging money.
I understand that like Ghost of Tsushima is probably one of your favorite games.
Ooh,
Like I like for example Bloodborne. Nobody cares about Bloodborne other than me. Like in this room, I don't think anyone gives a shit.
Oh, that's right,
I
yeah,
fell
I
off
get
of
it,
it.
like-
I fell off of it pretty quickly,
Yeah.
but I can respect it. I can see that there's definitely an art and
Oh yeah.
that it's a solid game. It just wasn't for me.
But sometimes like you just have that favorite game or like one
Yeah.
of your favorites. But then
But
like,
imagine
friends-
if Bloodborne was in 60 and had PS5 features and they charge you $30 extra. It's like you desperately want to buy it, but it's like such a scam.
Honestly, like I would probably pay it because if it's
See?
my only way, if it's my only way of playing the game, then I'd have no choice.
Yeah, I'm like in between a rock and a hard place. I'm gonna wait till it's on sale digitally for the whole thing because I have it.
That's what I would
physically.
do. Don't give them the fucking $30 for
No,
that
I'm
shit.
not doing that.
Frank bought it for $60, and now the upgrade's going to cost him $90.
Yeah,
Well, it
like
cost
it's
me
another
another 30. But
All I
it's
can
just
say about that is be as selective as you can with games. That way you save more money, and when those bullshit upgrades come along, you know you haven't wasted money on other games you don't give a shit about.
yeah.
But the internet's telling me Game Pass is bad.
Just buy fucking Ghosts on PC, and you'll have everything for cheap, and you can
Or,
cheat.
yeah, or that too. I'll wait
And you
till
can
it's on
pirate
PC.
it! Yeah! Get back at Sony. You already paid the money. Just fucking
You know, I
download it
should. That's
illegally.
right, yeah.
That's all. And use trainers so you can get through the game quick. Fucking Sony with the fucking... It's okay for this guy to spend $90 on a game we beat already a year ago? Come on, man.
Well,
Well,
if you
let's
want to
put it
go to
this way.
the island, you
Giving
gotta
you, like,
pay.
They should have at least.
You want to go to
put
Cocky Island? You gotta pay.
That's what
Frank,
it
it would
is.
be worse if you... Frank, realize it'd be worse if you were over here. It would be you'd pay 90 already for the game. Then you'd probably have to pay actually like another 45 to 50 to get the upgrade.
Yeah, forget that.
Like,
Yeah, just wait till it hits the BG, Frank.
It's kind of it's a
Oh,
bit
shit.
deceptive.
Quick, back to the main menu!
Yeah,
Over
we're
here-
What
I
the
won
hell?
because I was angry.
If anybody
over
wants
here
to jump
games
in,
are-
the code is in
over
the
here-
chat room.
Games are $89.99 over here, but it equals the same amount as the American
Yeah.
price. Because it's like you're paying the same amount of money, but the Canadian dollar is just.
I beat Returnal. How the fuck did you beat that game? Abbo.
Did you leave the house ever? Like, there's no way.
Abbo,
I beat
he's been in
Hades
his house.
today.
Did you
You're
ever
staying
turn
at
off your
home.
console?
Was Cyberpunk really that broken? No, it was broken.
Yeah, it was.
No, yeah,
Cyberpunk
it is
also
still,
had
it's
a.
still fucking broken.
It's still
Yeah,
broken.
It was
Yeah,
like the
there's an
launch
opportunity
of
to still-
It was $10 at Best Buy the other day, and it didn't sell out.
Wow.
I don't think it ever will, honestly.
No, it's dead. That's done. They might as well.
Their
just stop
new
working on
patch
it
that they
and
were excited to announce over the weekend was that hey, we're making the mini map bigger and we're doing like we're gonna add jackets. It's like oh.
No.
And all the jackets are like low level. It doesn't
Like, you're
even
not
matter
gonna
if you've
fix the
already.
game. You're just gonna like
Yeah.
add more.
It's sad
Make a
because
good
I,
game to begin with.
I beat Cyberpunk and the story was so good, but the game is so crappy.
I heard that the story is like mediocre and not that good.
Well, there's like a billion
I played
different
about 2
endings.
hours of it, and it
Yeah.
didn't blow me away, to be honest with you.
No, it takes a while.
I think
'cause
about
it's
halfway
long.
through, I just literally turned off the like. I literally just played it with a podcast on and just kind of read the lines because I was just. It just didn't grab me.
It's
I
a
hate that
lot,
guy
and
that
there's
they
a lot
put
of
you with.
decisions.
The big beefy burrito guy.
Oh yeah, the friend.
Yeah,
Yeah, he just.
Oh
farts.
yeah, and they. One of the things that people were like, "Why the fuck did you add this?" Is they added one of the quests now. If you don't side with Pan Am, which why the fuck wouldn't you? You get a car. It's like
Dreadpool
what?
says they added dildo textures in the update.
Probably there are
They
still
probably
those
did.
all over that game.
Jesus.
Because they
Christ.
have that all over.
Well, I snagged
literally-
some from Best Buy for $10 in case the upgrade comes out. And customers come in, they could buy it for me for $20.
They said the DLC is delayed again because they still have to work on bug fixes.
Everything's fucking done. That game, write that game off. It's over.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
wait till like 10 years.
It's
from
like
now,
Destiny.
and
Remember
it's
Destiny? They wrote off Destiny and went to Destiny 2. And then they fucked
Yep.
that game up and they're like, you know, trying to make it work. But it's done. It's a dead
That
franchise.
franchise is dead, yeah. It's dumb.
Oh, Nintendo put this game on the Switch. It's got religious references.
I was gonna
Devil
play
World?
it.
Yeah, now release Devil's World.
I was gonna play Destiny 2 in 60 frames because I was like, hey, it's 60 frames now on console. But they fucking removed the single player. So.
Yep.
So
Well, you
why would
messaged
do
me
that?
privately. You were like, "Should I play it?" And I'm like, honestly, like the way it is, like no, like half the content. You have so many people in that game where if you don't have certain weapons, you can't even run raids with them.
It's
Like that's how dumb their community. Well, not dumb, but like how some of their community is like
Yeah.
very toxic. Where it's like, oh, if you don't have like,
I'm still waiting for
like they're
Cyberpunk
no
to
longer
release.
welcoming to new players anymore.
I must still wait.
Yeah,
I'm
and
still
you don't
waiting for
alienate
it to
new
release.
players like that. Like, that's stupid.
Is Bungie being run by different people?
Bungie. The only like, Bungie still has the same head. What is it? Jason Jones is still there. He's been there since the beginning. But like Joseph Staten left.
Yeah, he's doing Halo now. Statham.
Yeah, he's doing Halo. A
Jason
lot of the people that worked on Destiny 1 I know are gone. The composer got sued by them and had to take down like
Oh,
all of his content off of YouTube.
Who was that
Damn.
fucking midget guy that was in it? From Game of Thrones?
Peter Dinklage.
He's
Peter
out of the
Dinklage
game.
got taken out because, well,
He
one, his
wasn't-
voice
he
delivery
wasn't
was
Dinklage enough.
no.
Oh no!
We need more Dink.
It was Tinkley.
Peter Dinkleberry, what's his name?
Peter Dinklage.
Sean.
We need more Dink.
Give me the dink.
He could go work in Cyberpunk.
Now that
Yeah,
Game of Thrones is over, he probably can.
Well,
Maybe,
compare,
yeah, maybe he'll fix
Oh
that.
no, this game doesn't suck anymore.
compare Peter for Guilty Spark, and it's like, yeah, Spark is full of personality, and Dinklage's Ghost is not.
He's full of
Yeah.
Holy shit, we're all in the same room.
personality.
I did watch that debut. They definitely did it
That was
the right way.
Who?
CM Pumpkin.
CM Punk.
CM Plump.
Yeah, CM Punk.
CM Plump.
I think
was-
I'm finally gonna do it. I'm gonna
Frank,
look up
you
a
laugh,
way
but
to
that,
watch.
That was a character that I made years ago.
Really?
I remember
Oh my
that.
god.
I remember that video.
I don't, because you say I don't drink, I don't do drugs or whatever, and I was like, I don't drive.
I don't drive. I don't go to the mall.
I don't, yeah. I don't leave the house.
I don't leave the house.
Cheap pop.
Yeah.
Honestly, with the change, with everything happening with WWE and AEW, I think I actually might start watching wrestling again.
Fuck WWE.
Been a while.
Just go straight to
I'm not gonna watch
AEW.
WWE, that's for sure.
Yeah, AEW's definitely
Hey,
better.
you're gonna
I
get
don't know
Brock
what's
Lesnar
going on.
versus Roman Reigns again.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah, people are saying that that's never happened before.
Yeah, those people are fucking dumb.
Remember
That's
this? Remember
never
the
happened.
9 times that John
Oh
Cena
my
and The
God.
Rock wrestled each other, and they always said it was once in a lifetime. Every time they did it,
Every 3 times.
That they do
the
it
3 fucking times they made them wrestle.
I was there for 2 of them.
Yeah.
Why did Brock
the rest
Lesnar
of the
look like
third,
that?
but
What?
I saw pictures of Brock Lesnar. Why does he look like that now?
Yeah,
He's
he's a
trying
man
to be
boy.
like fucking Tekken or whatever.
He looks very like strange.
He looks like Tekken-esque.
yeah,
I remember people were defending it till the cows came home. And some people jumped down towards the Bethesda when Fallout 76.
What's that Castlevania pig game?
Castlevania pig game.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Goldberg got hurt in his match. Like, it was stupid.
There's a game.
Why
on
is he
DS.
wrestling again? He keeps getting injured.
Because he's Goldberg and wants money.
Yeah, I guess so.
And Vince has no other stars left, so he has to go back
He's
to
the only
Goldberg.
guy that's in shape over there.
What if Goldberg is all elite?
He's not.
That would be pretty funny.
He doesn't want to go there. He wants
He
that
should.
career in WWE.
He hates them though.
He's kissing their ass just to get the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's one of the smartest guys in the room. The minute they get rid of Heyman and Lesnar, Goldberg's leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's even making peace with Matt Riddle, for Christ's sakes.
Now all AEW has to do to be smart, don't hire Vince Russo and don't hire Eric Bischoff.
Well, he's an on-screen Bischoff every once in a while, but yeah, Russo, don't bring him in ever.
Don't ever bring
Why not,
Russo
bro?
into
Come
wrestling.
on, bro.
Yeah,
Yo,
don't
bro,
bring
I
him
got a
back
good story,
again.
bro. We're gonna have CM Punk do drugs and turn him heel, bro. But
He's
he's gonna do
drugs.
actual drugs, bro. We're gonna make sure he comes to work all hard. I like how he says fucking. He says raw, but he goes roar. I watched Monday Night Raw last night. The line roared.
Come on, bro.
It's RAWR. Roar.
Bro, we gotta have Nash go over Punk.
Nash go over Punk.
Yeah, Nash has got to go over.
Oh,
he,
yeah.
he,
Win again.
he rips his tendon again.
It was his fucking quad, yeah.
Yeah.
It still disturbs me to this day when you see
We're gonna have
H's
Sting.
crosshair.
When you see
Sting
who?
being held over a forklift match.
The slow motion of Triple H's quad tear when you see it just roll up his leg. I was like,
Oh.
Yeah,
Fuck
that was
Triple H, he deserved it.
yeah,
oh,
but it's
shit.
still gross.
I like how
Something
fucking-
goes
Yeah,
in
so
my
nasty.
brain.
Triple H always tried to hold Punk down. The day after Punk debuted in AEW, Triple H did this like interview saying he can't wait for his own in-ring return, and I'm like, dude, this guy, he can never let this shit go. He's always got to compare himself to
So
CM
dumb.
Punk.
How old is Triple H now? 50s?
70.
70?
He's
Except
gotta
he's like
be.
43.
First blood.
He's 52. I just looked it up.
Okay.
He's an old boy.
Yo, Vince called him a rapist on Raw once.
Really?
for marrying
What?
for marrying Stephanie. He was like,
Yeah, that was the angle.
he
It was
like,
what?
Yeah, he was like, you
He
rapist.
date raped Stephanie.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was an angle in the 90s.
So his grandkids are gonna see that shit.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Remember the Katie Vick storyline?
No,
Ugh.
that's alright. Don't bring that up. I like that
Nobody
Triple H
had
blew that big ass fart and nobody like called him out on it.
What?
He laughed so hard that he blew a huge ass wet fart
Yeah.
in front of Coach, and Coach is just standing there like,
Oh god.
I have to smell this shit now.
I remember growing up and seeing like only the Attitude Era and then watching like early Triple H and I was like, wait, he played like a posh guy? Like what?
Yeah, that guy ruined wrestling. He brought in all the WCW guys and killed them.
Yeah, because they all killed him when he was in WCW.
Is there quicksand over here?
I think so.
He might be terrorizing in AEW.
Because if you go into it, you get
No,
stuck.
he's gonna be the shits, and he's gonna fucking be buried every night.
Shit.
Yeah, they'll bring him in just to bury him.
Yep.
He's just a jobber.
He's gonna wrestle
Gotta pay
fucking
his
Darby
dues.
Allin, and then the whole fucking locker room's gonna come out and beat the fuck out of
They're gonna
Triple H.
put, they're gonna put fucking, this guy, what's his name? Fucking Marco Stunt over Triple H.
Oh shit.
They're gonna have fucking Luchasaurus handcuff Triple H to the ring.
And then have the whole
Marco
locker
Stunt-
room come
Marco
out.
Stunt's gonna pin him.
Do
Marco
it.
Stunt's gonna roll up Triple H's penis and pin him.
Oh,
They should have
damn.
Luchasaurus gore him with that mask and those little horns.
They're gonna
don't
handcuff and Gorilla Glue him to the ring so he stays down.
Do you even think Triple H would even take a contract from them, or be like, no?
He will when his father-in-law sells the company.
Probably.
He's already. You realize they have like massive heat right now, right? Him and his father-in-law.
Oh, yeah, true.
His father-in-law
Imagine if he
basically
went there
told him
to
like
spite
he
him.
failed. He's like NXT. He's like, why'd you hire all these fucking midgets? We can't make any of these guys. Made them big guys. And now
Yeah.
Vince is rebranding NXT himself.
Oh, good lord.
The experiment is over, he said. So Triple H is on the outs. But that's what
Yep.
Heyman and Pritchard and all those guys wanted. They wanted to get the son-in-law thrown out. Those guys wanted to run the company for NBC. That's why.
Yeah.
They played him.
Yeah.
Yeah, they want the spot.
They wanted, yep.
I mean, he kind of deserves it. He was kind of a scumbag for years.
Yeah.
course he
And look how many people he's... Look how many wrestlers he's screwed over throughout the
His
years.
fucking
And
girlfriend.
people in
he
his
screwed.
life.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy fucking,
He left China in the building that one time.
he left his fucking dick in the building, too.
Oh, man.
He left his,
gotta go back.
he left his fucking balls in Stephanie. He left his balls
Anytime
in
there's a
Stephanie.
there was like a really bad storyline, it's usually because he wanted it and thought it was funny.
Yeah. He left his balls in Stephanie's purse, too.
I remember
Does he just
listening to
screw
that
him back on?
podcast that Jericho did with
Fuck Jericho.
the hell is his name? But either way, they brought up the fact of where like they wanted to use like fucking Roman Reigns' leukemia as an angle. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
They did.
Wow.
No, that was with
Yeah.
Ambrose. Oh, yeah, well, he was on
Yeah, Dean
Jericho-
Ambrose.
He was
Yeah.
on Jericho's show,
Well,
yeah.
well, yeah, they kind of did anyway, yeah.
That's terrible. Like, what the fuck?
It's
Right.
Vince. Vince, he doesn't care.
Maybe
Yeah.
Jericho
He
is the
thought-
spy for WWE.
Vince thought if he used the leukemia thing, people would cheer Roman Reigns. It's like, dude,
Stop trying. Like, it's been how many years that they've tried with this experiment with Roman Reigns, and
Well,
it's
they-
just never worked.
and of
for
course
them.
they turn him heel when there's nobody in the building.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? You're supposed to turn him heel when there are people in the building.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was nobody to see him.
We turned him heel, and there's a bunch of TV screens. It's like,
There's nobody in the arena.
Nope.
That's like when Drew McIntyre cried in front of nobody. He won the title at like WrestleMania with nobody there.
yeah, he fell down and started crying. I'm like, what a loser.
I bet you Jericho is the plant from WWE. So they
He's not a fucking
Man.
plant. He's
Why?
too fucking stupid.
He's
to be
not a plant.
always
He's
say
too
there's
busy with his
spies
Joko
there.
cruise.
Nah.
Joke.
He left the belt inside of his steakhouse, so I don't think he's smart enough.
He's too
Fucking
busy
lost the title on
touring
the
with
first night he
Fozzy.
won it.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
he got drunk and lost it. Well, then who's the mole over there?
It's
Sting.
obvious.
That's the.
It's obviously Big Show.
Could be.
Oh, is Big
Could
Show
be Mark
actually on
Henry
there?
who's
No, that's,
sabotaging the
It's
company.
Big Show and Mark Henry. They're the leakers.
Yeah, Mark
Yep.
Henry sucks.
And Taz.
Mark Henry was too busy having ice cream the other night.
Taz, he looked like he was having sex with that ice cream.
Oh,
Got it
man.
all
He's
over-
like an animal.
Spilled it all
eating
over his
it.
paperwork and everything.
That was nasty.
There's a picture of him licking the ice cream off of the paper he spilled it on.
Ah, come on.
just bring out a big.
Opened up.
Bring out Scott Steiner again. There was a murder with ice cream.
With ice cream.
My peeps can do commentary better than Taz.
I wish Scott Steiner was on the commentary.
I don't think the
That'd be funny.
TV would let him have that. Live television and Scott Steiner do not mix.
What What do you think about
Much as
CM
I would
Punk?
love to see that.
He's fat!
He's bad. I like the math problem he did with Samoa Joe.
That was
Yes, the infamous promo.
Steiner man.
Like promo.
How did he remember
Or someone
all
actually.
that? I wouldn't be able to remember like the first 2 sentences.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster.
Yeah.
I don't watch the video. I don't know if it's still on YouTube, but someone actually doing the math to try and figure out his numbers.
That's crazy.
Damn it.
Well, DDP,
I like
DDP,
I like
used
you said watch Raw because the
DDP
WCW sucks.
DDP used to call him Einsteiner, so there you go.
Yeah.
Baby Einsteiner.
Well, there's that match he did with Jericho where his line was supposed to be like, "Come down here and I'll go medieval on your ass," but he goes to him and says, "Bring your medieval ass down here."
Yeah.
Shit. That's not.
How he still to this day refused to admit that he just renamed the Hurricane Rana, and he says that he invented the move.
Yeah. Frankensteiner.
He just renamed it.
Yeah, didn't he fucking like choke Mike Tenay on like
Yeah.
on Thunder?
Oh really? Oh,
Yeah, because he was like, "Oh, you use this move," and he's like, "No, it's not the Hurricane Rana, it's the
You
Frankensteiner."
call it the Hurricane Rana. It's a Frankenstein. He choked the shit out of this guy where he was like coughing, but it sounded like a
God.
baby was grasping for air. It was like weird.
I would not want to be strangled by Scott Steiner.
Yeah.
He had marks on his fucking neck. He really
God.
strangled him.
He's
Yeah, he gets really upset when people bring that up to him.
It's really
he tried to kill him on live television.
Kind of really lit the gimmick.
Yeah, like he went with the psycho gimmick and just kept it going.
The fucking roids. He
Yeah.
had that fucking tennis ball implanted in his arm.
Ugh.
Yep. And then that weird hole that he had in his chest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What the
You know
fuck
what's
was
weird?
that?
When I was in high school, we had a gym teacher who had calf implants. So that,
Oh.
like that
Club
little muscle
Bagwell had that.
It's weird,
Oh
man.
jeez, I didn't even know they do that.
I don't know why you gotta get
I didn't
implants
know
in
it
your
either
fucking
until I saw it.
calves.
That's disgusting.
Half implants.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Imagine what his customer complaint must be like at his restaurant. You're not gonna pay for this food?
Well, it was the victim of COVID, unfortunately, but he's gonna reopen it as a bar.
Oh, his
That's pretty funny.
Shoney's shut down?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh.
he's gonna reopen it as a sports bar, though.
His Shoney is in Atlanta. What was it? Georgia? He had it.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the news, they actually call him like just like a man.
Yeah, the man, Scott Steiner.
A man, scuns.
And then he's like, they had like fucking Kevin Nash showed up and a bunch of other random. Jeff Jarrett showed up.
His fucking nephew's in NXT. He looks like Rick Steiner, though, like a younger Rick Steiner.
Yeah.
Trainwreck, why don't you jump on here, man?
Maybe he'll do maybe in NXT they'll do another angle with Chucky.
Oh God!
Yeah, maybe.
Talk about horrible promotion.
Oh man.
Oh, good lord.
Trainwreck, you
love
can play
how-
this on PC or Xbox. You can jump in the game. We have
How
the
that
time.
even worked? Chucky in the ring. It was stupid.
One time in the
Well, you
chat
see,
room,
he would have
you guys
wrestled the
were
dog
like-
face gremlin.
One time in the chat room, you guys were talking about like WWE, and I think
Yeah.
somebody was like, "There's zombies on Raw," and I was like, "Oh my god!" I just
It was
lost all
zombies
faith.
pay-per-view and they fucking killed
Or that
the
was
man.
it, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm at work. Jump on anywhere. You got XCloud.
Yeah, that was so weird.
Jump on and work like they
I remember when
Use your computer
remember when
at
they
work.
WWE tried to bring back ECW and they put it on the Sci-Fi Channel and they had a mummy.
Oh yeah.
Perry was telling me about that.
And the zombie.
I
The
remember
zombie as
the
well. It
zombie
would just be
one.
like,
And then week 2 they gave up and they had Nacho Libre or whatever the fuck.
Oh yeah.
So we see
Yeah,
you had
basically Nacho Libre in there.
And he did Macho Man impressions and it was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was weird.
It was always weird.
Yeah, the Nacho Man.
Oh yeah. Also, AEW, don't hire Hogan, please, for the love of God.
No,
He banned.
Tony
him and
Khan
his
said
wife.
he's banned.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, he's not allowed in there anyway.
Thank God.
He said Linda
That's the
Hogan
last
and
thing
her
anyone
husband
wants.
are banned.
They're not married anymore. So
I
who's
know, they're
Linda
not.
Hogan's husband?
Yeah, right. That guy that looks like a young Hogan. She dated a
It's
guy that
funny.
looks like a younger version of Hogan. Like, it's
Yeah,
very
that's
weird.
crazy.
Wasn't he like really young, like 20 or something when
Yeah,
they
he was
started?
like 26.
I just saw a thing about that not too long ago. And I was
Yeah,
like,
he was
wow.
a really young guy.
Apparently, he was a mooch. She threw him out.
It was Brooke's friend or something.
Yo, his wife, Hogan's wife, looks like Brooke because she's Brooke's friend.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
crazy.
Linda Hogan's
Ugh.
ex-fucking boyfriend looks like a younger Hulk Hogan.
Yeah,
They're
they both
they're fucking
married
nuts.
to younger people.
Younger people that look like each other.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
interested to
crazy.
see that movie when it comes out.
Oh yeah, with Hemsworth.
Yeah.
He'll probably die from steroid overdose.
No. Is it Chris Hemsworth or Liam Hemsworth?
Chris.
Oh no, we can't lose him.
Abbo. What, do you go to the bathroom? He's just letting me kill him.
His Xbox.
Yeah.
froze.
I've been playing.
You better-
Close
Yeah,
Friends.
no, it's
Cam, how you
Chris.
doing, man? I didn't even see him in the
The
chat.
thing is that it's
Yeah.
a movie set like before he hits WWE. It's all of his other stuff that he did
Oh,
to
really?
get there. Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay, so it's not his whole career. Like,
While playing in the
No.
band.
It's just gonna be like the beginning of his career.
hey, brother, better get it right.
Are they going to show him auditioning
Mirror.
for Metallica?
I'm sad because I
How
would have
come they
loved to
got the
see
movie right?
Chris.
This guy lies all the fucking time about everything.
That's why they're only doing a beginning part of his life. At the beginning, it's gonna show that he was the best wrestler in the world.
It's alright.
I watched an interview with him.
He'll talk about how he watched Andre the Giant on his television growing up.
Yeah, even though he was already.
Will we get the actual legitimate weight of how much he lifted Andre the Giant in this
Yeah.
film?
I was just gonna say, man.
Every
He
radio
was 2
interview,
million pounds.
every fucking interview. Oh, he was 800 pounds. Oh, he was 600 pounds. Oh, he was 900 pounds. It's like, wait a minute. The guy would have been dead if he was 900 pounds.
900 pounds.
Fucking obese as well.
He was a ton when I lifted him.
I watched an interview with him from like 2006 when he was on Howard Stern, and he was just lying the whole time. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, he's
Remember when he
supposed
said
to be a
he killed
Metallica
Andre
and
when
shit?
he slammed him?
He said he ripped a muscle when he lifted Andre once.
He did break his back fucking lifting the guy.
Yeah, he
Oh,
did break
really
him
did.
when
Oh,
doing
okay,
that
makes
body
sense.
slam.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I
The
think
fucking
anybody
steroids
would.
couldn't help him that night.
Yeah.
He was like, in the interview, he was like, I was complaining about being depressed, and this random lady came up to me and gave me this book to read, and I read this book, and it like changed my life. And I'm like, oh my god, that did not
It's
happen.
full of shit.
Yeah.
It's all about
Look at
that
he
one book.
sued Gawker when that sex tape leaked.
Yeah.
One book that changes your life.
He claimed that like he actually almost killed himself or something like that. Like he had the gun.
Yeah.
with.
Yeah,
He
he's-
always
Yeah,
lies.
About
That's all he
that,
ever
too.
does.
He's just trying to get sympathy.
He said he killed Andre when he slammed him.
Yep. the reason he died.
Dude,
He was like, I slammed
Andre
Andre,
didn't,
and he
Andre didn't
died.
want to do the pay-per-view because he was dying. And McMahon's
Yeah.
like, come on, at least die on my show. Like,
Wow.
God.
Style myself.
That HBO documentary on Andre was really good.
Yeah, I like
I
that.
still don't-
I watched that. That was good.
still don't
Minus the
watch it.
Hogan part where he lied. Because that was the one where Hogan said he watched him on TV growing up, and I'm like, how? Like, you two are not that far apart in age. How did you see him growing up?
When I was a kid, I watched.
I used to watch him when he was in Japan, brother.
How'd you, even if Hogan
How'd
was
you
a
watch
kid,
him in
one-
Japan?
Yeah, even if Hogan was a kid, Andre was like wrestling in France at the time, so he wouldn't even be able to see him wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it just made no
Watch
sense.
I'm
What
convinced he's
channel
two
in
different-
America had that? I don't get it.
There's no way he would have watched him in Japan. There's no way. They did not have fucking.
They were in
Like,
Japan
Jeff-
at the same time. How did he watch
Yeah.
him on TV?
Yeah, like it made no sense what he was saying.
I watched him from the hotel room TV while I was there.
Yeah.
The backstage area.
Does anyone know what's happening with Dark Side of the Ring? They announced that other season, but
They're
like
gonna
nothing's
do,
come out yet.
The plane ride from hell.
Oh, really?
my god!
I wanna
Oh
see
my
that.
god!
You don't, Frank.
Oh,
You,
they-
Frank, you have no idea what happened on that plane.
You told me some of it.
Oh, yeah,
I
I
wanna
heard
see
it.
Oh
so
my
bad.
god! The plane ride from hell.
You have to look that up. That's crazy.
That's the reason why Ric Flair can't fly anymore.
Yeah.
Well, now he can't go on trains either.
Oh no!
Damn. This guy's doing everything.
Didn't they, that was the plane ride where they had to make an emergency landing because they fucking slammed each other into the fucking
Yeah,
the
fucking
safety
Rick
door.
was wrestling fucking
Yeah.
Brock or something, or
Yeah, he body slammed
he
Brock
was
into the
wrestling
fucking.
Brock, Kurt Angle, and fucking Kurt Hennig was on
Yeah,
the plane.
Kurt Hennig was getting into a match with
What wasn't
On the
Linda
plane.
on the plane too? To witnessed all of
Yeah.
this.
Michael
Yeah.
Hayes took his dick out and tried to pee on her.
Ah,
What the
JBL
hell?
fucking knocked him out. When he was on the floor, X-Pac cut his fucking mullet off.
ah.
Like
Oh,
you can't
yeah.
make this shit up. It just sounds like a fucking
Yeah, it was insane.
a Monty Python movie with wrestlers.
Was Scott Hall on the plane that time or no?
Yeah, he was on the
it
plane.
was the sequel to Airplane.
He
Scott
gave-
Hall, yes, he was on the
He
plane
gave
at that time.
X-Pac the scissors to cut Michael Hayes' hair.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Xbox, or sorry, I think Scott Hall had to be like subdued. They had to tie him to his chair or something because he was literally out of his mind on alcohol.
Damn.
Goldust was fucking singing to his ex-wife on the plane.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. I
Yeah.
remember hearing that.
That'll be a funny topic to see. Holy shit!
Austin, I remember he did an interview saying, I was goddamn embarrassed. I was on the plane.
I think anybody
Hey, what
should
the
be.
hell? I
That's
killed like
crazy.
5 of you guys, and I still only have 16 kills. Come on, dude.
Hey, I'll be right back. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
He's not coming back.
No, it's okay. I'll be right back in like 1 minute.
Uh-oh.
I lost the kill. What the fuck?
What else are they doing?
Who's killed me?
I mean, they kind of covered a lot.
Andre the Giant. I killed Andre the Giant. Monty Python, WWE. Yeah, really, it
Under
was.
the Giant was on the plane ride, bro.
Plane
He
ride
was
fire.
alive.
Can they just do an entire episode about how crazy Jesse the Mind Ventura has gotten?
He looks like a homeless troll.
I don't think they-
He looks terrible. Man,
And he's
talk
the
about
other
someone who
kid.
did not age well.
Yeah, no.
What happened?
Good
He was
lord.
bald, and then now he let his hair grow out again. He's still bald.
Yeah.
He literally looks like one of those old men that warn you before, like, you're about to go to fucking Camp Crystal Lake.
He does. You know who he looks like? He looks like the guy with the hook hand from Last Action Hero.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
You
I
might
think I
want to
might
turn the
kill
car
someone
around.
tonight.
Jason's in the woods. He will kill you.
He will kill you. It's Camp Blood.
It's got a death curse.
That's crazy how that guy actually got killed in the second movie.
Will Sasso does the best Jesse Ventura. Will Fatso.
Well, Fats. Yeah, pretty much.
Even Alice got killed in the second movie.
Yeah, that's true. Right in the beginning.
They were like, nope. All the survivors from the first film, dead.
What are you talking about?
Friday the 13th.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in the second movie, they actually kill everybody that was alive at the end.
Wasn't there a movie that got canceled, Part 13 or whatever? Whatever happened with that?
They canceled it.
Well, I mean,
We
it was
don't
supposed to
speak
be like
about
a
those
found
movies.
footage one, I know. That was supposed to
Yeah,
happen.
because I remember there was a trailer got posted, but
Nobody
then
wants to
nothing
see
ever
that shit.
happened.
People want to fucking see Jason.
They're
Yeah, it would have been stupid anyway.
But then they
Yeah.
were also going to do like a prequel movie about Jason's dad.
Oh yeah, Elias
Yeah.
Voorhees.
And they never did it.
Oh god, at least it didn't go like Hellraiser where the sequels just got worse and worse.
They're all directed video.
He's not even in like the most recent ones still, like the guy that originally played him.
Yeah, I think he was in, like, one of
Doug
them,
Bradley?
and then, like,
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, he's not Hellraiser anymore.
I'm
Nope.
not Hellraiser anymore.
Watch.
Is that Pinhead?
Wasn't there
Air
one
Force?
with Lance
clips from the
Henriksen in
latest
it?
Hellraiser.
Murder World or something, where it was a video game?
Yeah,
Henriksen is in everything.
yeah. I think that was the
Hellworld.
last one that Doug Bradley did, and yeah, like they actually all like play a video game, and like they're invited to this this mansion
party.
or whatever.
Isn't it?
Isn't
Yeah,
the
it's like a
tagline
party
for that
game.
one like
Evil
evil,
goes
has
online.
gone online?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, and Lance Henriksen is in it.
Yeah,
I'm
those guys-
back.
Does he spit out expired milk and start throwing up and shit?
Oh
think-
god.
I think Nancy's in the latest one or one of the newer ones, but she's only in it for like 2 minutes.
I mean, look at the bad Halloween sequels. Good lord.
Yeah,
keep-
but like those ones are actually like in theaters.
Yeah.
I saw some clips from the
Yeah.
last Hellraiser, and I was like, wow, this is so like cheap looking.
yeah. Hellraiser like started being like the direct to video after a while.
Why does he have all those pins in his head?
Was that
I've never
New
seen
Line
any
that did
Hellraiser
that?
movies.
New Line has the rights to
I
Hellraiser,
think
right?
they do.
Isn't it Lionsgate? I could be totally wrong.
But why does he have pins in his head?
He's being tortured.
Yeah.
because they.
I saw Pinhead is in
He
the
used
next
to be
Day
the
by
guy.
Daylight character. Yes, he is. That's right.
Oh really?
Well,
Pretty sweet.
And then they added Chris and Claire to the Resident Evil stuff for Dead by Daylight.
Cool.
why do they put in Nancy and some of the other final girls? They put Heather from Silent Hill.
Yeah, I mean they have Laurie Strode from Halloween, so I'm surprised they didn't
Oh, I didn't even know
put
that.
Nancy and all that.
They got Laurie Strode.
Yeah, they put her in there a while back.
They wheeled her out of the mental hospital before
Yeah.
Michael pushed her off a roof,
News
Yeah.
to me. I didn't know Laurie.
and
was
she
in
made
that.
out with him for some reason.
Oh yeah.
They're like
The hell?
siblings, but she's kissing him on the lips for some reason.
Yep.
Yeah, that was weird.
Well, Richard, I'm sure you know about what
I
was it
think
Halloween?
that was a reference to Godfather.
Was it Halloween 5 where they had to reshoot the ending? Because the ending had like magical crystals and shit.
That was
That
Halloween
was
6.
6.
Six.
That's
they did
6,
that.
yeah. The Paul
was,
Rudd
like-
one.
They didn't
Yeah,
reshoot
that
it. They
was-
just fucking. They shot the movie and then they cut it. They just cut it so badly that they fucking. They didn't know what they were doing with that movie.
Yep.
Yeah,
What's with all
movies
the
over
Zelda
the place.
boxes in this level? Did you guys
Really?
notice that?
Zelda?
Yeah, it's
Come on,
weird.
Man, what are you, Cody Rhodes?
There's like Zelda crates
Yeah.
in this room. They look like little.
Yeah.
Zelda
I mean, the
things.
producer's cut is like a little bit better because he actually
The
understand what's
producer's
going
cut
on.
is
But
the movie. Like, the regular version that was in theaters, the theatrical version, makes no sense. The producer's
Doesn't it?
cut fills
It
out all the
ends
gaps.
with the inspector guy just screaming. You just hear him scream "Ah!" off camera,
Yeah,
and it's the
because he,
it's
I have
the
a-
Michael man.
because he
Yeah, 'cause
died.
he died.
Because he died in real
Heather-
life.
Yeah.
Heather is in Dead by Daylight. They put the shitty dude from the Freddy remake instead of Nancy since they were obligated to. Wait, so is she in the game or not?
Halloween.
Who fucking
6,
knows?
What an abomination!
I don't know.
Well, you
Don't
gotta
you
watch.
check it out.
You gotta watch Halloween 666. It's a real movie.
What about
Yes.
Halloween H2O?
That was a good movie.
The
Yeah, that was
ending to
good.
Halloween 6 makes no sense because it's like it's Donald Pleasant saying goodbye to them, and then it cuts to a jack-o'-lantern, and then you just hear him screaming in the background.
No, it cuts to Michael Myers' mask being on the ground, and then you just hear him screaming, and it's audio from the original cut of the movie.
Doesn't it cut to the jack-o'-lantern?
No. It's a like an image of Michael's mask on the ground with
Yeah,
a knife,
but,
and you
like,
just hear him screaming.
Isn't it? And doesn't the mask
Yeah,
have
it's like a syringe.
doesn't the mask have like green blood on it or something?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, and then it just flashes in memory of Donald Pleasant.
Yeah, because Tommy's like the character Tommy just like beats the shit out of him.
Yep.
But you gotta watch
That's it.
666 because that's the actual movie.
Yeah, it is.
All of it
Which
makes
one's the
sense.
one with
in
Busta
the
Rhymes?
Yeah,
That's
you actually
more
understand it in that
Resurrection,
movie.
Halloween the Erection.
Nancy is not because they were forced to use Freddy remake content. Okay, well that's stupid.
Fucking remake Freddy. I hate that hybrid Freddy.
Yeah, that one was stupid.
It's a piece of shit. It's not even scary. It's just stupid.
Never watched it.
I always thought that was the remake Freddy in MK9. Like, I didn't
It
get
is.
I didn't
Yeah,
get the
that's what I
impression
thought
that
it
he was a
was.
hybrid.
It is. It's Jackie Earl Haley even doing the voice, I think.
No, it's not. They use clips from the movie.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. But
It's
either
a-
way,
it's
it
a
is
hybrid.
remake
They didn't
Freddy.
It was a hybrid. They didn't want to fucking pay anybody.
Yeah, it was weird because it had the face of like the newer Freddy face. That was
Yeah,
weird.
and guess what? Now that they've been selling the last 10 years Robert Englund masks.
Yeah.
They went back to that. The Jackie Earle Haley costumes, you can't find those anymore.
Yeah, they don't sell them anymore.
It literally, Jackie Earle Haley's Freddy costumes look like a kid was beat up at football practice. it was too realistic that it looked like a
the
regular
mask on.
person.
Now. Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous.
It's just so lame. Like, you
Yeah.
have 8 movies of the Freddy that people like, but for all the gaming content, they're just using the shitty remake Freddy.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
like,
Do you think
why
that'd be a
is that?
rights issue?
Because he's
So
cheaper.
It's just so
Oh,
lame.
yeah, I
he's
guess it would be
not cheaper.
cheaper.
He's more money. The other guy would
Oh,
be
really?
cheaper. They put
Yeah.
fucking Robert Englund in Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they did.
Robert Englund goes to conventions to make money. I don't think Jackie Earle Haley has to do that.
No, he's too busy living off his royalties from that RoboCop remake.
He's living off the royalties for Watchmen.
He's living off the royalties from Bad News Bears.
Yeah, once a month he gets about 10 cents mailed to him.
Yeah, they tape it to a postcard, a dime.
Yeah, and send it to him. Here you go. Here's your royalties. PBS aired it over the weekend.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah, it was so dumb. It's like those guys lied too. Like they said that, like first they said that they actually never
Yeah,
asked for
those
Robert.
guys,
and
those
they
guys
said
are the
they
Vince
did.
Russo, Ed Ferrara of fucking movies.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Bro, we didn't hire him, bro. He wasn't available, bro. Bro. You asked Robert? No, I was available.
Yeah.
So
He was
stupid.
available.
Yeah, they were like,
Possibly
Robert does not
fucking
want to do it
terrible.
anymore. Robert's not scary.
Dude, those
So which one
bonus
is it?
features on that Blu-ray are fucking ridiculous. Where he's in the hospital bed and goes, and then he dies, and it says Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh wow.
What about
Why was that filmed? Like, for
I
real.
don't know. I guess they thought for a Nightmare on Elm Street movie,
You're
a
not
shot
supposed to
of-
feel bad for him. You're supposed to be scared of him.
A shot of
Yeah.
Freddy dying in a hospital bed is worth filming for some reason.
Not just one
Yeah.
shot, 3 different shots.
Because he was wrong too.
It's funny how they were like, Robert Englund's not scary, but the scariest version of Freddy is in that very first movie.
Yeah, it really is.
Either the first
Yeah,
movie
Robert
or the
Englund's
second movie.
And like the first 3 movies, he's actually a really dark character.
Well, the third one he was kind of funny, but like 1 and 2,
I mean, sometimes he's
He was
funny,
very
but yeah.
dark.
Yeah, but I think you guys missed the point about the third film. He's being funny because he's laughing in the face of your demise in the third film.
Yeah.
And he kind of does in
Yeah,
the fourth
well-
film, but in the fourth film he goes a little bit too far
Yeah.
as a cartoony guy. But
I get that's what the character's trying to do. He's trying
Yeah.
to taunt you, but it's not scary.
well, it was in the '80s.
In the first movie, when he's like, "Hey Tina, watch this," and he cuts his fingers off,
Yeah.
like that's fucking scary, and it's him taunting.
Or when he lifts up he cuts into his chest and he's got the maggots coming out. That's
Yep.
messed up.
Yeah,
Or
that's
when he's
fucked
on
up.
top of Tina and she tries to push him off, but she peels his face off and it shows the skull underneath.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
that's him fucking with her, but
Yep.
it's not like Nightmare 3, where Nightmare 3 is like a comedy.
And honestly, if you want him to be scary, write him to be scary. It's like the reason why he's not scary is because you wrote them like comedy movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like the actor can't do a scary Freddy.
Yeah.
Robert Englund
Yeah.
does the scariest
Yeah, he
Freddy.
did it.
Like, he has done the scariest
He
Freddy.
did New Nightmare, right? Everyone was like, that was the only one that got Siskel and Ebert to give 2 thumbs up.
Oh wow.
They hated those
New
Yeah.
films.
Nightmare is the one where he comes into the real world, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
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 But he was able to go back there and pull that one out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Because Wes Craven was like, you gotta do it this way. And he's like, alright.
Yeah. I like
Do you ever
it.
think
They
they're gonna
actually
do
did make
another-
Freddy scary again.
Do you ever think they're gonna do another Freddy or another Friday? I mean, they canceled the last Friday.
They'll do Freddy, but they gotta hurry up. I know the
Yeah.
Cravens are shopping it around. Elijah Wood wants to buy the rights to it.
Yeah.
Elijah Wood.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Frodo.
Frodo.
Yep.
He wants to fucking buy the
Well,
rights for his studio.
They'd be really silly not to make a Freddy movie because Halloween has come back, Candyman's coming back.
Yeah. I mean,
um,
Halloween's getting 3 sequels. It's getting this one and then one more after.
Scream
Or
is
some
coming
2
back.
sequels.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Scream's coming back. I forgot about that.
What they're gonna do
Yeah,
probably is when Nightmare on Elm Street gets sorted out, they're probably gonna ignore all the sequels and just make a direct sequel to number 1.
Yeah, probably.
And then
That
they're
seems to
gonna
be the
call it
safe way to do
Nightmare-
it.
They're gonna call it Nightmare on Elm Street, and that's how it's gonna be.
It'll be. Is it going to be a soft C-boot or a half reboot?
Elijah Wood said if he gets it, Robert's coming back.
Good.
That's all I know. That's what he said. He stated that. But
Yeah.
who's to say
Tony
the Cravens
Todd's
are going to give
coming
him the fucking rights?
Yeah.
They're shopping
'Cause that's the
around.
thing. Like with Jason, I know a lot of people really like Kane Hodder, but like that character never talked, so it wasn't. But like with Robert Englund, like you need him to be Freddy, otherwise it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. Right. Because Freddy actually had like a personality and everything. It's different.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
personality. Like
And give him
You
the
want the
original
ca-
makeup. Don't fucking give him makeup from like the remake or part 5 or part
Yeah.
6 where he looks really dumb.
and don't do CGI either for the makeup.
Yeah, just do it like it used to be.
Yeah, like practical effects look much better. Like remember when they shot all those scenes for the Thing remake with practical effects, and then they were like, "Nah, we're gonna do this terrible
Yeah.
CGI."
And they pasted it over with CG.
Yeah,
So what was the point? Why did you make the
Yeah.
puppets and the animatronics?
Yeah, I hate when they
Just doesn't-
CGI everything. I mean, certain things are okay, like a certain atmosphere maybe,
I
but
remember back then they were scary to people. Today they're immune to honor. Yeah, exactly. I agree, man. They were desensitized. I agree. Dreadpool. I call him Deadpool for a minute. I'm with you,
I
brother.
think in the Nightmare remake, like I think like half of the makeup was CGI, which is stupid.
yeah, it was.
Remember with what was the Poltergeist? The movie The Poltergeist? People were afraid to fucking leave their TVs on at night because of that shit.
Yeah.
That fucked with people. Now you,
Yeah,
you,
movies
you hear
is
about that
scary.
and you're like, well, that's fucking stupid. But back in the day,
Yeah.
My mom growing up was afraid of the original Godzilla.
Oh wow.
My mom was terrified of it growing up.
if you drive down New York City on the West Side Highway, there's all water there. You're like, holy fuck, this guy could pop out at any moment. And he did in the fucking movie in 2000 or 98,
Freddy
whatever
was-
the fuck.
Freddy
98.
scared me when I was a
Yeah,
kid.
and
but if you took an 18-year-old who's not desensitized, who hasn't watched very many horror movies, and you showed him Nightmare 3, would he be scared of it, or would he enjoy it as like a dark fantasy movie?
If he was in the
I'm gonna
time
say,
period
Richard,
of
he
it
would
coming
probably
out,
be bored out of his mind.
yeah, now you'd probably be bored. But back then, when it was like new, you'd be scared shit.
I don't want to hate on Nightmare 3. Don't
Yeah.
get it twisted. I think it's
Because
one
I
of the
remember
best.
when I
It's
saw.
just it's a movie for the time. Because
I remember when I
just
saw
think that,
Jurassic
like-
Park in theaters when they re-released it, and I remember sitting with people who were just on their phone, bored out of their mind.
Yeah, I saw Friday the 13th, the original, in theaters, and everybody was like, the kids behind me were talking. They were like, "Man, what the hell is this movie?" Like they didn't get it, but then everybody else in the theater was laughing at it because it was so funny.
I can guarantee you, in the 70s, they were not laughing.
No,
They were scared shit. Hey, this is the first level.
I mean look at
Yeah, they definitely weren't.
Yeah, where's everybody at?
Whoa, this is the first level. What the fuck?
yeah,
But
they
even
just have it
people who
as a
watch it-
multiplayer map.
Even people who watched it
Oh
back
yeah, it's the
then,
first.
like,
Yeah.
if you're an audience member in the 80s and you watch Nightmare 1 and you're like, damn, that's pretty scary. And then you watch Nightmare 3 and it's like, I think there's a difference, like in the performance of Freddy.
Yeah.
I mean, look at. Actually, no, I wouldn't say Child's Play was very serious from the beginning.
Sorry, kid. I don't believe in fairy tales.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm the
yeah.
wizard master. It's like you don't get that in the first movie.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Dungeons
that's
and
true.
Dragons was popular back then, so that kind of fucked with people that were into Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, that's why they did
That's
that.
why they touched on a lot of that stuff. They touched on the punk rock and all that.
Yeah,
They touched on the drug thing because drugs was a big problem back then.
yeah.
They were
is
fucking
one
with
of the best.
people.
Let's get high.
It's one
They
of the
were
best
fucking
parts
with
of the
teenagers
movie.
and kids and all over the place with all that stuff.
Yeah.
Nightmare 3 also has the most like graphic kill, I think, in the entire series.
Yep.
The marionette kill.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Like
So
those
he's
effects.
carrying him by his tendons and all that. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, those effects still look amazing today.
I mean, look at Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park still holds up now.
Yeah, dude.
Jurassic
The
Park.
animatronics do. I don't think the CGI dinos do. When you see
I mean,
that
they did enough
Brachiosaurus,
blending that some of it doesn't hold up, but
like when you see the long neck walking and you see like the shitty textures on the side of the body, I'm like, okay, that doesn't hold. But then you see the T-Rex head roaring at the camera, and it's like, okay, that looks real because it was.
You remember before they fixed the dewback in Star Wars?
Oh,
Episode
God.
4, he was like clay.
Yo,
It
what
was
about
literally like
reading that,
claymation.
that the fucking man, Jabba the Hutt the man, is canon now? I read the article.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
what?
that scene where that
They said that?
they over
The big
they
fat guy in the
overlaid
fur coat.
they
Yeah, that was
overlaid
origi-
the CGI over it though and fixed it.
I know
yeah,
that,
and
but
then
I
they
just-
did that weird scene where they made
I just
instead
read
of
an article
Harrison
yesterday.
Ford walking around him, it's like Harrison Ford walks around and then they make him like bump up a bit to try and act like he's walking over his tail, but
But
it
I
looks
just
so
read an
bad.
article the other day that they're making that scene canon somehow, and I'm like, what?
They
What?
they did
You
something
might
in
Google
the
that.
comic.
It was just
They
posted
did
the other
something in the
day.
comic recently.
Wow.
And
Oh.
they
So
said,
Jabba
oh, that
is
guy
like
looks
some fat guy
Jabba,
now?
So he's canon.
What'd you say, Eli? Eli's explaining it, and everyone's talking over him.
Basically, what they did was in the comic they're doing like they're doing a retcon of how they got Han Solo back. Basically, like all these bounty hunters were fighting over him, and in one of the panels, it's this guy that looks exactly like the human Jabba. So they're saying that it's canon, but it's not.
Oh, that's
How
why.
is it
Oh,
if
okay.
Jabba is teaming up with fucking Princess Leia? So
Yeah, I see it right here, the little comic and everything.
yeah, it's stupid. People are being retarded. They're just trying
Oh.
to.
It's just an Easter egg of
so
the
it's
guy.
not even that it's him.
Yeah.
It's just.
No, it's
Yeah,
just
we
an
don't
Easter
even know
egg.
who it is. Like they don't even say.
They
Like,
should
he's
make
just
that guy
in
the
the
villain in the
woman.
new fucking Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
I think he's dead in real life though, the actual guy.
They could.
I
I don't know
bet.
why. Why are we getting another Indiana Jones? Harrison Ford is like 200 years old.
He like died on the set. They brought him back to life.
Yeah,
He died on the set.
Is he gonna be?
I
like
think he
Indiana
actually did.
Jones?
Like he had like a heat stroke or something.
Oh, really?
Is he gonna be
Yeah.
like the fourth movie where Indy doesn't kill anybody
Maybe.
and the violence is
Doesn't
just
no, he kills people in that movie.
Can
Oh,
we
he
get
doesn't-
Indiana
Yeah,
Jones
Mark
versus
people.
Rambo?
No, yeah, he kills a lot of people.
if
He
you
kills a
compare
lot of people in that movie.
you compare 4 to 1, 2, and 3, it's not nearly as gritty.
And then now they're like, apparently it's gonna be his daughter is a character, and Mutt is no longer part of the
Yeah, I was
actual.
Shia LaBeouf said
So
some
Shia
bad
LaBeouf's
things
not going to be there.
about
No.
Spielberg a few years ago.
Dude, this map sucks. I can't find anybody.
Yeah,
It's
his
the
career.
Yeah,
first
it's
level.
too big.
I think Shia LaBeouf's career is over. He's not even
Why would they
relevant.
make it a freaking multiplayer map?
You're making fun of Shia LaBeouf, but what if he's announced as Freddy Krueger? Then you jinxed everybody.
Oh man.
Yeah, Freddy Krueger that just
I mean,
screams the whole
definitely
time.
Freddy, but
Scream.
we'll see.
Hey Nancy, just do it.
Just.
I'm gonna make these dreams come true.
I'm your Jeffrey now, Nancy.
Hey
Oh,
Nancy,
God.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
If they clone Palpatine, they can clone Indy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to read the book to see how that worked out after we saw the
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, Sandra,
That book came
He
out
keeps
like
saying-
6 months after the movie.
You know, if he thinks he can do it, that by all means. But one, he's too old now. He was too old even in 4 to be Indy. And then he's still trying to do this thing of like, oh, even when I'm dead, they're not going to make another movie. Like, what?
Yeah, right. The minute this guy dies, they already got the movie ready to go.
Yeah.
Like
Because remember, for a while there, the rumor was it was going to be Chris
Yeah.
Pratt.
Robert Zemeckis is like, oh, over my dead body, we're gonna redo Back to the Future, and he's just waiting for these guys to drop dead.
Yeah.
That's all it's gonna be.
All right, reboot it. Hey, I didn't reboot it. The studio did it. They didn't tell
The
me.
studio did it.
That's always the excuse.
The studio did
I didn't know. They put my name on the film. I don't know why.
Oh, Frank, do you think the only reason we're getting a Ghostbusters 3 is because of how bad that other one was?
Yes.
Maybe because the franchise was like dead after that.
Franchise was
Yeah.
done before that.
Yeah,
Well,
it
yeah,
was.
but you know what I mean. Like
Here's
that
the thing.
really.
Here's
Like,
the thing with the girls. It wasn't because it was just the girls. If they had the originals training the girls, it would have been a good movie. If they would have written the movie properly, it would have been a good
movie
comedy.
was really bad.
And then at the end of the movie, listen, the original crew trains the girls. It's a comedy, so it's going to work out with them. At the end of the film, the girls get in trouble. The originals come back. They help them. They pass the torch. That's all they needed to fucking do. But
Right.
from day
Probably
one,
what.
Paul Feig was like, "Oh, the originals, yeah, you go fuck yourself, and we're gonna do what we want to do," and blah blah blah, and that's what fucking destroyed the movie.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then he fucking said, "Oh, well, if you're the fan base, you don't like this movie, you're sexist." It's like, and I talked to my mom. I was like, "Hey, mom, they're rebooting the Ghostbusters with women," and she just goes, "That's not Ghostbusters." So I guess my mom is fucking sexist against women.
And they had the originals in there, but they weren't themselves, which
because
was
they-
really dumb.
They
It's
did
like,
that so the
Because
audience were
Sony
trying to-
forced
they would-
Sony forced their contract to basically force them to be in the movie. That's why Bill Murray just sits for the entire scene that he's
Yeah,
in.
well, they were trying to do that to wink at the audience to like let them breathe a little bit, and it's like, no, that's not what the audience wanted.
yeah. And the movie
And they
was
only
just a
fucking
bad.
did it because the minute Harold Ramis died, they greenlit it, and those emails got leaked.
Yeah.
Literally, the fucking what was that lady's name? Pascal. She wrote
Amy
an
Pascal.
email. Yeah, she wrote an email. All right, he's done. He's dead now. Let's do it. And they
Yeah.
fucking just jumped on the fucking movie like right then and there. It's fucked up. The fans knew all that shit going in. It was just a bad situation.
Mm.
Paul Feig really had. He could have done this correctly, and he didn't do it correctly. I don't think it had anything to do with the women. But
No, it
the
didn't.
way that this
Well,
guy
they just
handled
put it
the
on
audience and
a-
everything, and the way he's trying to say, oh, this, and that about the fucking fan base, and they live in their parents' basement and shit. It's like, mofo, you just fucking got rid of your audience. You killed your audience right there.
Didn't they try and like make it that the villain for the movie was an original Ghostbusters fan? Like in the most non-subtle way ever.
I don't know.
know.
They were just.
I never watched it.
I didn't see it either. I have it on 4K, but I never watched it. But from what I heard, it's just. They're just hating on everybody in that film. And it's like, guys,
But see,
you had the chance to do this thing right.
well, then they
Mhm.
had that, and it was like, well, we can't make any more money off of this now. So they had no choice. They had to make 3. Like, what else were they gonna do? That's it.
Mhm.
It was just
But
like,
you know what?
To go.
They had. It's like Resident Evil 7. You had to fucking make it in order to get 2 remake done, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because 2 remake ended up a lot better with that RE engine. Think what you want about 7, but RE2 remake benefited from the fuck up of 7. Ghostbusters benefited from the fuck up of the reboot in order to go back to the 3rd film.
Right.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
They had to slaughter it to bring it back to life.
But that's the movie that it should have. And they used Harold Ramis's passing as a positive thing in this 3rd film.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, he's the main protagonist, even though he's not with he's not with us anymore.
He's in the women's one too.
Yeah, that statue.
But let's not count that.
No,
That was a
not,
fucking slap in the face. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
With that email, if that email didn't get leaked out, whatever. But that email get leaked out, and then you know the premise of the film, and yeah, fuck that shit. That's bullshit. I don't blame the women. I blame Paul Feig.
Paul
Yeah, it's
Feig
not
and what was the other lady who helped write it? Katie Dipple.
Whatever. I blame him, and I don't even know that lady. Fuck that. I blame him. He knew better.
Yeah.
He knew better, and he just shit all over
All
him.
right.
And the fans gave him feedback, and he told him, "Oh yeah, fuck you. You live in your mom's bed." All right, well, good luck selling that fucking film, buddy. And guess what? It didn't do well.
I can't wait till 3.
And then he tried to
does
politicize it. It's
incredible.
like, dude, what are you doing?
Well, I already know 3 is gonna have that scene where the old Ghostbusters will show up to help save the day, and then they'll pass the torch, and
But
then they'll
that's
make
what they
another
should have
Ghost.
done in the women's one. Like literally,
Yep.
that's what happens in the new one because that's what should
Yeah.
have happened in the other one.
That's all they
I
had to
remember
do.
that was the plot of the video game.
Yeah.
Was that you were being played as like you were playing a trainee and you were getting trained by the other one.
But they
Yeah.
even had Ernie Hudson be like, that was Leslie Jones' uncle who owns the building, and she's like, "Oh, my uncle
Yeah.
owns the building," or something like that. It's like you had it right
his-
there.
Why couldn't that just be her uncle, fucking Winston, and just
Yeah, no, it was her uncle owned a morgue, and that's how they got the Ghostbuster reveal.
That was it. Yeah,
The
it's
Echo
just
one.
like but you have a connection there. You've already made the connection. Just go with it. Like,
yeah. Well, that's because Steve doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
And then
Whatever.
Kate McKinnon, her aunt was Sigourney
Right.
Weaver, and there was another chance to have them introduced. Like,
yeah,
They could have.
Yeah, man, fuck that shit. We're gonna get the new one. Hopefully, if Sony ever releases it, they want people to go back to the theater to see it. It's like no dice, dude. Put that shit on in demand.
I mean, they're doing that with
When
Venom.
the
They delayed
pandemic-
Venom to October.
When the pandemic is over, put them in the theater again. People will go see it. They want that experience.
Sure.
Right.
What's this?
They delayed
Abba?
Venom. Spider-Man might get delayed.
Abba, what are you doing, man? Is he in the bathroom taking a dump? He's just letting me kill him.
see, if he had Steam Link, he could take his for the Steam Deck. He could have taken it to the bathroom and played.
Oh, now he's playing. He tried killing me, but he failed. You gotta get those rockets.
Maybe that was his trick.
Hmm. Oh, and for anyone who cares, I've heard, apparently,
Huh?
I know I talk about it too much, but Halo Infinite's tech test might be next weekend.
Good. Hopefully I get invited.
Yeah, hopefully I do
I
too.
gave Xbox $75,000 last gen. I should be invited. Well, how many Xbox Ones did I buy? 80 of them?
You had the original day one. You had the blue Forza one.
I had 4 slim blue ones.
Oh, we could actually figure this out. You had wait. So you had the day one. You had the Forza Blue, right?
Mhm.
I had another day one because remember someone traded it in like a month or two to CEX, and I traded in
Okay.
all my fucking like 360 games for it.
And then didn't you have the white one, the Sunset Overdrive bundle, or did you not have
Yep,
that
I did, but it wasn't a
Okay.
Sunset Overdrive. It was the Master Chief White.
Okay, and then you had the Call of Duty gray and black one, right? Advanced Warfare or whatever it was.
I never owned that one. We got that in at the shop, but I never owned it.
Did you have the Halo one?
Which
The
one?
like other Halo
I had the
one
blue
that was
Halo
The
one.
Halo 5 one.
Yep, I
Okay.
had that one.
that was the Halo Fat. And then did you have any other fats that I can't think of?
No,
Okay, then what about Slims? You had 4 blue Slims. You
I
said
had a one white one.
you had the Minecraft.
Yeah.
You had the
The purple.
yep, yeah, the
I
purple.
had the digital edition.
Yep.
I had
What other
I had
S's
the
did you
Battlefield
have?
one for like a day.
Oh, you had the Storm Gray, right?
Yeah, I had Storm Gray from Walmart. I got it for like $150 new.
That's a different one, not you had the Army Green one and the Storm
I
Gray
had
one,
both.
right?
Yep, I had both.
Okay.
I forgot they had 2 different editions of that because what was it? The Army Green one was the X, and then the Storm Gray was the S.
No, they were
No,
both
they were
S's.
both S's.
They were
Yeah.
both
They were
S's.
just-
Oh.
The gray one was, I think, exclusive to Walmart.
Oh, okay.
Was that all your your S's, or was there any other ones you could think of?
This is.
I'm trying to think if there was any other S's.
There wasn't anything too interesting that I can remember besides the Minecraft one.
And then X's.
Did you have the Gears 5 X?
Oh,
I had the Gears 5 Slim.
yep, Gears
Yeah.
5 Slim. Okay, and then you had the Scorpio X. You had the white X that we bought in Chicago. You had the Cyberpunk.
I had I had the black
the-
X in one of the rooms here.
Yep, you had the Gears of War.
I hope you're writing this down because
I am. I have
We
a
have to
list
do
on
s-
Notepad right now.
Did you have the Forza 1X? The one that had the racing stripe on it?
no, that was the original Xbox.
Yeah, we had
I
that
have
one.
that
right
one.
here.
Oh. Okay.
What
Yeah,
other X's
We're
were
not
there?
even counting the ones that we bought for the shop. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just
Like,
want ones that you bought.
I'm
Trying to think what other ones are there.
I
Special
own
edition
pretty
ones.
much every 1X except for the gold and black one. The Battlefield one.
Yeah, what other X's?
I
were
own the
there?
fucking NBA one, the unicorn poop.
Oh, yes, the one
yeah.
with spots on it. That
Yeah,
one.
I bought that for the summer of 2020, but yeah, that didn't work out.
Yeah.
So I sold it. It was like brand new. I never even plugged it in. That was
I like the look of that one.
That was for outside. I had the
Yeah.
PUBG one for outside. Remember?
You had a PUBG X.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the
Okay,
purple one.
No. It was just black. It just came with PUBG.
Oh, it was?
Yeah. The purple one was Fortnite.
Oh,
That
yes.
was an S.
Fortnite was the purple one, right. I'm getting them confused.
Fortnite.
But either way, they said hopefully the email issue that a bunch of people had, they've seemed to have fixed it.
Yeah, well, they need to fix fucking 343. How about that? The day I got an email that they shut that company down, we're good. That'll be the best email they've ever sent out.
They fire everybody.
Okay, so this is how many you had, and then we'll calculate it. You had 5 fats, 11 S's, and 7 X's.
11 S's, Jesus
So
Christ.
that comes to 18,
Wow.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23 Xboxes that you personally
20.
own.
And that's
Wow.
not including the shop. Because I updated the
And then-
shop a bunch of times.
Let's average them at 400 because some of them were 500, but let's just say because you got to figure the other ones. So it was around probably in the neighborhood of $9,000.
That you spent on Xboxes.
Wow.
Just for
I mean,
yourself.
we could probably calculate exactly how much, but I don't know. That's like a general estimate.
That's what I'm saying, Microsoft. Where's that flight?
Hopefully they're listening and they'll give
And
it to
I
you.
own-
You earned it.
I have 2 Series X's right here. I have one in the fucking guest room, and I have one in the living room, and I have one for downstairs.
My
I'm
God.
honestly curious, like, if
And
they
I
don't
have an
announce
S
a
in the
release
closet.
date, like, Tuesday, I'm gonna be very concerned.
Well, they're probably gonna listen to all these fucking Xbox boyfriend people. You're not gonna delay the game.
I think if they had delayed again, they've kind of screwed over their holiday.
If they delay it
'Cause
again,
that's-
people are gonna be disinterested to begin with.
Yeah, like, you've
All
lost
these
anyone.
fucking people online are trying to be advocates over this. It's like, dude, just if the single player and multiplayer are done, just release that shit. Put the features out later. It's not a big deal. If
Oh
you,
no! Did
if,
you see?
if you fucking want to do co-op with your friends or your family, you just wait 3 months, man. Let everyone
Yeah.
else enjoy the game. Should
Did you
we?
see what?
I mean, for
Abo
me,
wrote?
the Forge thing,
Controllers-
like,
Abbo probably spent like 25 grand on controllers,
Yeah, there's no way to tell. He had every controller ever.
and I sold a bunch of them too. So
God, I bet I spent a lot on controllers.
I have like
Especially
I
in the
still
last
have
couple
all
years.
the Space Jam controllers like triples just sitting next to me over here, and I never opened. And I'm starting again because I bought that Aquatic Blue that they fucking are releasing.
Aquatic Blue or
Yeah.
whatever it was, Pearl Blue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fucking bullshit. Stop making controllers. I have the fucking Sea of Thieves controller still, which goes for like
I know
$300 used.
That's a nice.
Yeah, it
controller.
does. How many Halo Infinite controllers do you think they make? Do you think they do 2, or do you think they're just gonna do 1?
They'll do 2. They want money.
Yeah. They'll probably do a banished one and then a Master Chief one, like always.
Yeah.
I love that Master Chief one that they had for the Fat.
I really liked the Reach controller for the 360. The silver.
I never owned that one.
Or, actually no, the Todd McFarlane ones for 3. Those ones are pretty cool as well.
What was the one? It came with an action figure. I just saw that the other day, and I was like, "Wow, that's so cool." Did you guys ever see those? They were for 360.
I believe those were the Halo 3 ones, because they were tied to Todd McFarlane. Because I think he did the art on all of them. There were like 3 different versions
I
that you
want
could buy at the
4-player
time.
split screen back. Yeah, you're gonna get it, man. Don't worry.
4-player split screen is going to be there for the versus multiplayer. It just won't be there for campaign.
It's bullshit. It should have all been there, I agree, but you know what? If it's coming in like 3 months, don't delay the game.
Yeah.
Release it and add that shit later.
It is bullshit though. Like it's
It is bullshit, I agree. I mean, they had fucking, what, 8 years to work on this game, and they've been sitting there doing nothing.
yeah.
And it's like,
Like, I get they had
before
to
this thing
restart,
comes out, they
'cause-
gotta fucking turn around and say this shit to people.
Yeah. At least they're being upfront. At least they're communicating with people and not.
Yeah, but
like,
they're being
get it-
up front right before launch. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, you should have told people this over the summertime. That's the problem. They try
Hearing
to
some
fucking
of the-
squeeze shit in, and
the
when they
leaked
realize they can't do it in
features-
time, they fucking be like, oh, well, you know, sorry, guys. It's like, yo, you should have said from day one, like, yo, we might have issues with this, but we're working on it. We're going to see what we can pull out.
Yeah. Hearing the features that they're adding to Forge this time around, it makes sense why they're going to delay it.
You know, I give the Coalition, like, kudos, because they... Remember when Gears 4 was coming out, they were like, it can only do 4K 30 on the One X, right? And we were like, oh, shit, that sucks. And when the game released, they were like, hey, we got it to do 4K 60, even though it wasn't really 60. It's like 4K, like 58 or 56 or whatever. But they actually were able to pull that off at the last minute. Fucking 343, they can't pull shit off at the last minute.
Mm-mm.
They
Can't pull
gotta,
that
yo, he's gotta fucking get new leadership or close that shit down when this is all said and done. Those guys should not be making any more Halo games. Period. I want 4-player skirt scene. I can wait, but it should be there. I get it, man, but you're gonna get it.
And you're going to get it with some...
I gotta get a campaign. I've been waiting forever for this stupid game.
Oh yeah, you're going to get your campaign.
They kind
It's
of,
going to be open.
they kind of have to do it because the spoilers are out there now. If
Yep,
they
the spoilers
delay
are
this
out
game
there.
Another 6 months, it's over.
And then the leaks for Forge came out, and all the a bunch of multiplayer stuff got leaked as well.
Yeah, man, that sucks. We're trying to avoid all that stuff, but we already had people in the chat room fucking jump in there the last time we streamed,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, okay, well, I don't know what half that shit means because I haven't played it yet, but
Well, like the Forge stuff, like it not being not story stuff was interesting. Like they're not really big leaks; it's just features that they're gonna add, and it makes sense why they're delaying it because of the stuff they're adding. Because to make custom games and stuff work, it's just I don't know how they're gonna do it.
they're gonna figure that out. You know, I think this just shows everybody whether the game is good or not. 343 shouldn't be making these games.
Oh yeah.
This is pretty much it. Even if the game
Yeah.
is really good, this is it. Like 343 cannot be working on these games anymore. This has to change. You
Well,
you
the
go to
whole reason it's
Bethesda,
called
be like,
Infinite is because they have plans to make.
Yeah, fuck
like,
that. You know that never. Remember,
more stuff.
remember Destiny 1 had a 10-year plan? And then what, a year and a half later, Destiny 2 comes out.
No, it was a year and a half later they announced Destiny 2, and then when someone asked them about the 10-year plan, they're like, no, Destiny as a franchise has a 10-year plan.
Yeah.
Like, what?
That's not what they said the first time, but yeah, they changed their narrative.
Yeah.
Because they blew it.
And now it's not even a franchise. There was only 2 games. It was...
Destiny is like free to play, and like nobody cares. Like it's just in the hidden section.
They went free to play where you still have to buy the DLC. So even as a
Yeah.
new player, you're playing like full price.
It's too bad. That game had a lot of potential, and they blew it.
Mm-hmm.
At 343, there's no excuse. They have all the money in the world, and they fucked it up. They fucked this game up somehow.
Isn't the like rough estimate of development cost is up at like 600 million or something?
Something like that, yeah.
I think it's the most expensive game
Most
ever
expensive game
developed.
ever.
Yeah, it beat Destiny 2 because Destiny 2 is 500 million.
And they can't fucking even get this stuff shipped day one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've delayed it once already. They mentioned how they almost delayed it again. Like that were talks that they had that they were going to delay it till next year.
I could wait for Forge. You want me to lose my job? Lose your job? What do you mean?
What?
What the hell?
Where's your job?
Oh, do you work at 343? Oops.
Uh-oh. Don't forget some Bungie devs. Yeah, they did stay.
Well, maybe they
But
need
also a
new
lot of people
leadership. I don't
moved
know.
over.
I don't know, man. I just think they got to get a lot of stuff straightened out.
This is for me. It's because of how bad 5 is. It's like I know Microsoft is saying it's not a make or break, but for me it kind of is because like the way 5 went, it's just like they have to really nail it this time because I don't know how much more I can support this.
Bungie
This
just saved their work
franchise.
on 343. Yeah, I know. It's just like we talked about that earlier. Like it was like how a lot of the rare people went over to join the what was it, Team 17? Who were the guys that made ukulele? A lot of the rare
Oh,
guys
Platonic.
Yeah.
Platonic. Weren't they Team 17 at first?
No, they were just rare, and then they came over and formed Platonic. I think Team 17 helped them publish it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like that. Like you're always gonna have people that stay and go and stay and go. It's like the coalition has a lot of Epic guys on there
Yep.
that didn't stay on with Epic. They
And then the
also
head of the
restarted
coalition
building-
went to work on Diablo 4.
They also started rebuilding a new slip space engine and a second. Jesus God. Yeah, Microsoft has been cutting 343 too much slack. I don't know, man. I think they just. I think they need somebody to oversee all that knows what the hell they're doing.
It sounds like
I
they had a lot of
mean-
problem with the directors or whatever.
They did. They went through 3 different directors during the development of this game.
Yeah, so that's probably
origin-
the root of the issue.
Because the original director was the guy who headed up 5, but then because of how bad 5 did like for the fan base side, he left. And then they had someone else work on it for a bit, and then he left, and then eventually they got Joseph Staten.
Right. Yeah, but he's the
And
guy.
by the time Joseph Staten got there, like, there's not much he could have done. Like they were already had majority of the content already like finished.
I trust Statham because he's the original guy.
Yeah, he wrote the first 3 games.
Yeah, so I mean I'm good with that, but I don't know, man. This thing should have been ready to go.
Yeah.
Definitely can't delay it anymore.
I
that's it.
understand the COVID thing. Like I'm not one of these people that's like you can't use that as an excuse. No, you can use that as an excuse.
No, like
But with
COVID
all-
obviously
but-
really affected them.
But with all the fucking money they got,
Like in that developer thing they just posted a couple days ago, they mentioned how just now they started getting people back into the studio.
yeah, I know. I don't know. Sucks.
And right now they're in lockdown mode. They're making sure that they get all the bug tests.
It just
Like,
sucks
they're gonna do
that,
another-
it just sucks that we're suffering, they're suffering. This whole situation is going down.
Yeah.
I just want to play a game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, Frank, that's the Todd McFarlane controller.
It came back, and we worked everything. Wow, it's been
Yeah.
almost 6 years since the last. Yeah, it's been a long time.
2015?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
15.
2015. Oh, this stuff is nice again.
Oh my gosh, I just realized what time it is. Holy moly.
I can't even see because my Switch is blocking my screen.
It's
1 o'clock
106.
for me.
It's 106.
Yeah, isn't that
Yeah.
crazy? We've just been playing.
Hey, it's a fun game. Ooh.
Yeah, and this is like a smooth ride. This isn't like, oh, I got killed again. It's just like, all right, we're just playing
Nah.
arena shooter.
That is competitive.
No. Well, this is probably my last one.
Well,
Yeah.
you guys can leave, and me and Eli will play until the cows come home.
I'll wake up
after
at like
show.
6 a.m. and you guys will still be playing.
Story with side missions were all over the place. With the open world, hence why they are leading. You like Halo.
That's what they said the biggest
Halo
issue was
CD.
with campaign co-op right now, is that they're having issues with the save data because you're having multiple people in an open world, and it's like, how do you sync all that save data together? Because you could have one person who has a bunch of side missions done, and then someone who hasn't touched any of the side stuff.
I just want to play Halo, man. I don't even care anymore.
Yeah,
Oh, that's why they're having issues with the co-op.
Yeah,
Is that what you're
games.
saying?
Yeah, is that because the game is open, you would have multiple save files that you would have to check, because they mentioned how the game's gonna have like kind of like Far Cry, where there's gonna be enemy outposts,
Oh.
and I guess
Oh,
it
I
was
see
like,
what
how do you
so-
track that?
Right, that it would just have to go based on whosever game you join. That's what Borderlands
Yeah,
does.
exactly. So
That is interesting. I didn't even think of that. That's actually a
Yep.
really good point.
and the reason Forge is delayed is because they're going to be adding AI to it.
Oh, so you can put bots or whatever?
Habo
Yeah.
says, all right, I left the game, but I'll be in the chat. You can play this 4-player co-op too. Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
This might be the best thing Bethesda has released in years outside of its software.
But yeah, they're gonna be able for you to spawn like Covenant AI, human AI, like that's what they're
Oh,
working
that's
on for
amazing.
Forge. That's why
I'll
it's
wait.
taking
I don't
so
care.
yeah,
I'd
that's
rather
why
wait
it's
for
taking
that.
so long. Because it sounds like this thing might be a damn well full like level editor by the time
Yeah,
it's said and done.
That's okay. I don't mind if they put a little extra time on that. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'd rather have that. Just give me the campaign and the multiplayer, and I'll be alright for a few months.
I really hope you guys are able to get in and play it, because man, it's really solid.
Is there a visor?
No.
Thank God.
A HUD.
No, they got rid of
I
that.
hated when they had the visor, and it's like, you can't turn that off.
Yeah, that was a 4 and 5 thing. It was always just terrible. No, they don't have a visor.
Yeah, man. That's...
It's really accessible. You can
I
even
don't-
turn.
If you have one, fine, but let me turn it off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you don't have a visor. You do have the ability to turn the HUD down though. Like you can make the opacity like lower if you want.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I think it's
You
gonna
could
be
have
a good
colorblind.
game.
Like there's so much stuff.
I think it'll be a good game, but at the end of the day, they really gotta.
Hmm.
They gotta get this thing nailed down.
Yeah.
It's not so much the devs. I'm not blaming the devs. I'm blaming the leadership.
Yeah.
It's
I
like-
think
it's
really
like-
that was the biggest issue was the leadership.
It's like, come
Yeah.
on.
Like you
guys.
go through 3 different leaders during a development
Right.
time that long.
Look, shit happens. I get it. I mean, look at
Yeah.
wrestling. The same shit happens. They fucking fire this guy. They fire that guy. They bring this booker in. They bring that booker in. But at some point, you got to be like, all right, we got to stick to a plan here. Because it sucks for everybody involved.
Mm-hmm. We're now what 6 years since the last game. I'm very confident we're gonna get an announced date Tuesday now that Call of Duty was out, because Microsoft kept saying that was the reason why they weren't announcing yet, is because they wanted to wait and see.
What do they do? Do you think they do the week after, like November 12th or whatever,
I'm saying
or the
December.
week before? Oh, really? You think later? Okay.
Yeah,
You
because
would
when they
before
showed that roadmap at E3, they showed their games for November, and then they just had Halo at the end. So I'm thinking, if not the end of November, it's going to be early December. They probably want to stay as far away from Call of Duty.
Yeah, give it a big buffer. It comes out November 5th.
Let's
so
be
you-
honest, no one's really gonna buy Call of Duty.
Yeah,
You got that
Not
whole
over
lawsuit
Halo.
thing. Well, no, I
Yeah,
think
the
this
lawsuit
is,
thing
I
as
think
well.
this is gonna be the lowest Call of Duty sales wise, because it's
Yeah.
World War II again, which everyone's tired of, and then you got that lawsuit, which isn't gonna really affect me. My decision is just based off of being World War II again. I think it's gonna
Yep.
be the lowest selling Call of Duty. I think Battlefield's gonna pick it up. this
I think
year.
honestly this might be the year for Battlefield. I don't think Call of Duty is going to set the
Yeah.
world on fire. People really did not like World War II. They're kind of done of it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, look what happened with Battlefield 5. It's the lowest selling, and that was based in World
people
War
aren't
II.
interested in it. I'll be right back. Hang on. Dreadpool's
And
got
also-
something in the chat. I think that kind of answers what you guys were talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're going with November too. All right, I'll be right back.
A lot of people are content with Warzone also. Like I've talked to people who are very casual gamers and they're like, "Oh yeah, I play Warzone." Like they don't really people don't really need to go out and buy a new Call of Duty because they have Warzone, which is still being updated.
No, because
So-
the fun thing that Activision likes to do is that you can't get all of the Warzone weapons unless you buy the other Call of Duties.
Well, that's the thing. Then you got to make
That's
that
why
decision.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
I think for a
technically, you actually
casual
do have to buy
person-
Vanguard if you want all that. But
Yeah.
for a casual player, it's not gonna. They're just gonna be fine with Warzone. I bet.
Oh yeah. 100%. Warzone will be that thing that just constantly keeps making money for them.
yeah, that's why I'm just gonna keep Cold War and that's it.
Yeah, we'll try out Battlefield with that if they have the trial, and we'll see how it is. And if it's good, maybe we'll just hop on that.
Well, I know the
That's
open
it.
beta is in October.
Yeah, and I think we're gonna get a trial with EA, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
That's on
EA will
Game
definitely
Pass,
do it.
so
Yeah.
We'll get to play it for a little bit, see how it is. But we'll have Halo, we'll have Aliens, we'll
Yeah.
have maybe Battlefield, so we should have a bunch of stuff to play.
Yeah, there's a lot of other good games out.
Oh, Grand Theft Auto will be out. by
Oh, you're
then,
forgetting,
November.
Frank. You're forgetting the big one.
Scrim.
Skyrim 10th anniversary.
I heard it's included in Game Pass, so at least we don't have to spend money on it, which I wouldn't
Yeah, that's
anyway.
good.
But
I remember when I saw that, I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? We're getting another
Yep.
version of Skyrim."
I call it
Oh, wow.
Scrim at this point because it's just like what?
Wow. and I completely forgot they're making another version.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it's gonna
a
have,
next gen version.
and it's causing a huge issue with the modding community because they're taking a bunch of free Nexus mods and basically adding a bigger price tag to the game to justify them taking those mods. So a bunch of mod makers are basically boycotting Bethesda, so they're no longer going to be making mods or updating their mods for the game.
Aren't they all leaving Nexus? Like everybody.
Yeah,
in droves,
everyone's leaving Nexus.
taking their shit down.
Wow.
Crazy. Thankfully, I have all my mods backed up on the flash drive. So
Yeah.
Is it gonna finally
a lot
run
of-
in like 4K 60 on the Series X though?
Fuck no.
It might.
I don't see it. They have it on a what is it, the FPS boost. That's good enough for them.
Then
I guess
what's
we'll
the
see
point
when
of
it
this
comes
new
out.
Version? Like, what is this gonna do differently?
You can have some Nexus mods for free.
so stupid.
I don't think
Hey, all the
in any
Sony fans are
capacity, though, you have to
excited.
pay for it. Because I think even if you have special edition, you get it for free. I think.
Yeah, you do. Game Pass. I
Okay.
think Game Pass is just going to be an upgrade. PS5, you have to buy the new version.
Even if you have special edition.
Yeah,
Wow.
PS5, it's counting it as a new game because I think it's only coming to I'd have to double check. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's only coming to PS5. It
Yeah,
might
I
be a
think it's just
PS4 version.
I think it's just a next gen upgrade for the new consoles.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like gonna go other good ones.
Who's got
Very
the
interesting.
PS5?
That game is
I mean, I'm
turning
not a real
10 this
gamer.
year.
I don't have the PS5.
Can you believe Skyrim's gonna be 10 in November?
Yeah, it's going to be 10 years, and they're releasing it on the 10 years anniversary.
I remember when
Yay.
it was 10 years and they had that steel book.
I mean, Halo's 20 in November, isn't it? Or did we already
Yeah,
miss the 20th
2001.
anniversary?
No, it's
2001, right?
2001.
Yeah, it was.
What date was it, though? Was it November? It was
Mm,
console launch.
October,
I'll
something
look
like
it
that.
up.
I don't remember.
Halo 1 release date. November 15th, 2001.
You don't think they would you?
No. Nope.
Damn, everybody's got like negative kills except me and Grayson.
I think I could see last week of November. That kind of makes sense because it gives Call of Duty a nice buffer.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, fuck that. Nobody's gonna buy Call of Duty.
Well,
I
on
honestly, you
Game
know what?
Pass
Now that you
anyway.
brought that up, I think that actually might be the day they announced because it's the 20th anniversary.
But is it a
It-
Tuesday? September, October, November. The 15th. Oh, it was a Monday this year.
Shit. So maybe not.
Nope.
Damn. Well,
If it was a
what? Call of
Tuesday, I
Duty
could see it.
is
The 5th.
Tuesday is the 5th. Okay. And we're saying what? Last month of November?
You have the
Or
oh
last-
no, the 5th is a Friday.
Okay.
So
So,
you have a Friday, and then the next Tuesday would be the 9th, the 16th, 23rd. I could see the 23rd being a good day to release Halo.
yeah, 23rd, maybe even 19th, around there.
Yeah. Give it like 2 weeks for Call of Duty to wear off a little bit.
Well, I could see them doing like, hey, if you buy Game Pass Ultimate, you get it the 19th, and then everyone else will get it the 23rd. Because they did that with Gears 5.
Halo Infinite on the 20th anniversary or weekend of Thanksgiving for Black Friday. That's what Perry said. Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
point.
that's a good
One of
point.
those
They
days.
want it out there before Black Friday.
Yeah, good point. Very good point.
Yeah.
And since they have nothing to lose, they could bundle it in or just bundle in Game Pass. Doesn't even matter.
Yeah. They'll probably do a console bundle. I don't think it's gonna be a special edition.
No. You
No.
can't even get the regular ones out.
No, if they can.
Like, start making new ones.
I was looking on American Amazon at PS5s, and I was like, Jesus Christ! Like they're like, oh, $1,300, and the conversion rate is like $2,000. I'm like, Jesus, Murphy.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit longer for that.
I mean,
You're not
I'll buy
missing
the
out.
console when there's games.
Yeah, I have it, and I haven't been using it, so you're not missing anything. Halo controllers incoming, Perry says. Yeah, absolutely. I know they're going to
Oh,
do
absolutely.
that. Yeah, those will go up.
Mm.
Those
I
will
know
probably
on the
go up.
eBay PS5s are like ridiculous too.
Give me
I
a
would say
Series Elite
controllers
3 Craig edition.
probably October. We're gonna start seeing controllers for the. Like you're gonna be able to buy them ahead, and they'll probably have armor coatings tied to them.
Yeah.
Perry said he wants a Series Elite 3 Craig edition.
They actually referenced him in the developer thing. They mentioned that enjoy your Craig memes now because we redid his hair.
No. Don't
Yeah,
mess with Craig. They should put Craig in the game and have him like ally with you, or be like, I don't want to fight anymore. Just be like a nice guy.
I mean a lot of their unlockable content got out, so
Uh-oh.
I guess.
They
I don't know,
said
it looks
Craig's hair is
cool.
looking great. That's what
Yeah.
Richard said.
Yeah, that's
the
what they
Elite
said in the
Series 3
post.
should have amiibo support on the D-pad. No.
Oh yeah, do we think we're
Best-
gonna get an Elites 3 Series 3? I feel like it.
Yeah, I guess
I
at
mean,
some point, right?
Scuff just put out their new version.
Yeah, they're gonna have to do something because
Yeah.
the Series X and S controller is like leagues ahead of the Xbox One controller, so they're gonna have to like make it even better.
Yeah, I picked up the Turtle Peak controller and I'm enjoying it so far.
Nice.
Yeah. I had to pay freaking import fees for it, but it's still a solid controller.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, nowhere over here had it. Kept looking on stores and it was like nothing.
Yeah, stuff is hard to find.
Hmm.
Elite 3 coming in like 2 years, Perry says. Yeah, that
Yeah,
definitely makes
probably. That
sense.
makes sense.
Yeah.
It'll be an E3 announcement probably.
I've never bought an Elite controller, but maybe this time I will.
I've had to buy two of the original ones and two of the newer ones, and then I bought a couple of the different like third-party Pro controllers.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I really don't recommend Razer. Every time I've bought a Razer, I've had an issue with it.
Razer Rikishi.
Yeah, Rikishi and all the other ones. Tournament, Wolverine.
Yokozuna, Razor.
Power A is a really bad company. I don't recommend Power A.
Oh yeah, Power A.
Power A is terrible. I don't know how many controllers I've bought out of the box and the bumpers don't work. And I'm like, great.
Bring back Pelican. Bring back Mad Cats.
Doesn't Mad Cat still make fighting sticks?
I don't know.
Not really.
I think so. Or they make parts. I don't think they're as big as they used to be.
Dreadpool says he's got to go. See you later, dude. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah.
So
And
Later.
Perry says Sloppy Joe Kishi.
Sloppy Joe Kishi.
Sloppy Samoa Joe Kishi.
The Series X got ran over by a black Lincoln Town car. Did it for the Rock.
Yeah, Power A is garbage, says Trainwreck. Richard says
Yeah.
the button paint on a Power A PS3 controller wore off after a couple days. Midway says, how come Microsoft has not done anything like Amiibo yet? Because they're not dumb. No, I don't know.
They're not gonna
Who's
do
gonna
an Amiibo.
Who's
They're
gonna
not
buy
dumb.
that? Like, did you see those? Do you remember when they weren't really from PlayStation, but there was like those I forget what they were called. It was like a Japanese name. They were little figures, and they had like Parappa the Rappa and like
I know
and,
what
like,
you're
all the
talking about. I
PlayStation
can't
guys.
remember the name.
They were
Yeah,
like
'cause it
bootleg
was-
amiibos.
Yeah, they were part of that era when they had the two cats as the Japanese mascots.
They came out a couple years ago. They were called like because I have the Parappa one because I was like, wow, there's actually like something for Parappa. I forget what they're called, but that was like PlayStation's little foray into that, and it didn't really work out. So I don't know why Xbox would do amiibos.
Got any guesses for what we're gonna see Tuesday?
At Gamescom.
Yeah.
There's probably stuff that they've already announced. I don't know if we're gonna get a whole lot of new stuff, but
Do you think I don't know. I think
Game
it's too
Pass
early to see.
editions, stuff like that. Maybe FK
Yeah.
Boost again, another round.
Yeah.
I don't
Wouldn't
think
mind seeing.
anything dramatic.
I heard some people say they'd like to see Fable because it's a European thing, but I don't know. I think it's a little too early for Fable.
It's too early for Fable. Yeah, I wouldn't hold my breath for that. I have like no expectations for this because it's
Yeah, neither
literally
do I.
like
I'm assuming it's Halo Infinite launch date. I mean, at this point, they have to. Call of Duty
Yeah.
is gone, like it has done it. That it's coming out, and if it's coming out in November, you gotta kind of tell people now.
yeah. I heard it's stuff. It's going to be more stuff that they've already announced. So it is what it is. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just going to be little things. Oh, Midway says I heard Saints Row might be at Gamescom. Yeah, I saw something about that. But people are so
Yeah,
sick of
apparently it's
Saints
a
Row that-
remake
Yeah,
or
or
reimagining.
it said like there was like graffiti and it said like reboot or remake or something. There's a
Yeah,
photo of it.
yeah, I saw that going around.
They've been teasing things on their website. Oh, okay.
Hmm.
I mean, we'll see. You know, anything anything is better than my zero expectations. So
Hmm. Perfect Dark too early. Too early for that. That
yeah,
studio
it's
only
not gonna
started
be.
working on Perfect Dark.
You'll probably see Forza. Isn't that supposed to come out this fall?
Yeah, I could see a bigger Forza 5 gameplay demo.
Yeah, Forza. You'll see maybe some more Halo stuff. Like you said, they'll announce a new flight.
Yeah. If they
Oh,
don't announce a
okay.
date, they'll probably announce a new flight.
Midway says if you go to their website, there's a brick wall with the reboot on it. Okay, that's where that came from then. I saw somebody post it and I was like, oh, I guess they're doing that again.
Hey, Jeff Grubb just mentioned that apparently they're skipping in because of the whole Warner Brothers thing. They're pushing to skip Injustice this year, and they're just gonna put out another Mortal Kombat.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
Yeah, they're gonna do MK12 because if they're selling off NetherRealm, they don't really want to have them making a game that has the Warner Brothers characters, so it's kind of. And
that's not gonna-
MK11 did so well.
Gamescom.
It's not going to come out this year, though.
No. It'll be a while. They just finished putting out DLC for 11.
Yeah, I know. What's up with this Gamescom, huh? Think we're gonna
Nothing-
see Halo?
Nothing's up with it. Yes,
Yeah,
we'll see
nothing's up
Halo.
with it.
Are
We will
gonna
see Halo.
A $500,000 fucking Lamborghini. No one's gonna be able to buy it.
Probably.
Again.
The new
Yeah,
911
probably.
car will come out, and they'll say this 911 is better than before.
I guess.
Man.
Yeah, let's kill everybody.
Yeah, they'll probably show the title car or whatever car's on the cover. They'll wheel it down from some stage.
I was unable to speak on the microphone, but Dreadpool, take care, buddy, and no hard feelings, man. We didn't know you had business with Halo. Apologize for that. But we're just spitballing, you know what I mean? We're just frustrated Halo fans.
Wait, Dreadpool actually works with 343.
I don't know. Just in case he does, though, I want to cover my ass here.
Oh.
He's a good guy, so I don't want to mess with him.
Yeah.
He could beat
No
you
worries.
up, man. You don't want to mess with him.
He could probably whoop my ass. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm trying to think, what else have they announced? Fable?
Fable's a fable. They're
Dark.
lying again.
Man,
I-
I wish we would see Fable, but it ain't gonna happen.
No, it's too early.
I'll worry about that in like 2
The
years.
frog ate the
Yeah.
fairy.
The what?
The frog ate the fairy in the trailer from like 3 years
Oh
ago.
yeah, that's right. That was only a year ago, I think.
It felt like 3 years.
I know.
I still think
That's what Jeff told me.
Jeff.
we're years away to seeing another BioShock, because that rumor keeps going around. But that wouldn't be an Xbox thing.
Can we stop making games from that gen and like move on? Or at least go back, like, you know, like how Sony has to fucking make like games from the Gen 1 and PS1?
Oh, do you think we see gameplay for the fuck was that vampire game they announced at E3? The hell is it? No, the one that Xbox is
Masquerade?
doing. No. It's the one where the tagline is
Oh.
bike back, the 4-player co-op. What the hell is it called?
Remember they ended with it at E3
Yeah.
or something? And we
Oh,
were mad
I feel like we
about
might see a gameplay demo of that.
Project Typhoon or whatever the fuck, right? Not Project Typhoon. That was that other game.
Project Omen. What
Project
the fuck was it
Omen,
called
yeah.
though? The fuck was it called? They
How are
announced
you
the title
not-
of it.
How are you not seething right now, Perry, that they're gonna reboot Saints Row? Like, how are you not angry?
Well, I mean, they'll probably
They kind of have to. Like the way 4 ended. Like
Agents of Mayhem fucking didn't take off. That was a spin-off of Saints Row, so
But all those other ones are gonna be worthless, and we're gonna have to rebuy the game again.
yeah, but I really didn't buy the first game. So
Yeah, that's true. I didn't either. So
I fucking
I mean,
downloaded it, but
Dead
I didn't.
Space is doing the same thing. It's doing a remake.
Ooh, Dead Space. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
okay
Dead
with
Space.
that.
Dead Space is
Like,
gonna
it's
be
been long enough.
banger.
They want to do it in vein of Resident Evil 2 remake, so I'm down with that.
Well, when did
Mhm.
Saints Row 1 come out? It had to be like
2007.
2005. No,
Oh,
No.
okay.
no,
Came
7.
out 2006,
Never mind.
2007, something like that.
Oh,
Saints
you know what?
Row.
I believe it was 2006 because it was. No, it might have been 2005 because it didn't have a PS3 version of the game.
2006.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay, so by the time it comes
Yeah,
out,
because the
it'll be
360 launched in 2005.
Yeah,
That
I
was
just
not a
remember
launch
it
title.
being around launch.
Yeah, it was.
well.
around.
That's not bad then, because that's 15 years ago, 16 years ago. So I guess that's not horrible.
Yeah, but the thing is with Saints Row, it like completely strayed away from what it originally was. Like 3 and 4 and 5 or whatever. Like, is there a 5? I don't even know. With 3 and 4 have like
3 and
nothing
4.
to fucking do with the first two.
yeah,
Just the characters for the most part.
And 4 went like way overboard, which I was fine with, and it ended.
They, they started serious like GTA, but then they became a parody of themselves, which was different from GTA. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
hats
that's
off
why
to
it worked
them.
out.
But
Yeah.
they gotta reboot that. There's too much shit going on in that one.
well, it ended with them implying that they were going to do a game about time travel.
Yeah.
Speaking of time travel, I'm so excited that we're getting another Time Splitters.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What was it? THQ Nordic announced that is his name Mark Ellis or Matt Ellis, one of the original creators of Time Splitters, is making a new studios to make another Time Splitters game.
Yeah, that hasn't been one since 3. That's crazy.
Yeah. Because I know THQ bought the rights when Crytek was doing a big sell-off of all their stuff.
The fans deserve a new Splinter Cell now.
Yeah, we're getting the anime.
right now.
Ubisoft will never put the money towards another Splinter Cell.
No, we need the game. It's been in development for 18 years.
he's still learning Spanish.
And the only way that they would do it is if they could market it like a games for service thing. Which I guess you could kind of do. You could kind of do it like
Dude, I
how
love
they
how
did.
every fucking E3, these Xbox guys are always like, oh, it is Sam Fisher's time to return. And he never comes back. And every fucking year, these guys say the same shit. It's so annoying.
Perry, you say this, but then the year they're gonna open up the Microsoft thing, and you're just gonna hear that wee, and the 3 green lights are gonna appear.
When
Phil
You're
Spencer
losing
just
your
comes
mind.
out and be like, hey, you really want that game? Yeah, we really want that. Yeah, you really want that game? Yeah. Yeah, you should have bought the last 3 games.
I'm pretty sure that's how the announcement of the Splinter Cell anime started. It was literally the 3 lights and the noise, and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
when the
It's
guy
touch
dies,
out
are they
that.
gonna be like he's learning Spanish in heaven, so
Yep.
he can come back? Like what? Eventually,
Michael
he's got to
Iron.
either do it or not. Like
I think he's doing the voice for the anime.
It is time
He already
to
came
bring
up.
Splinter Cell back.
He's up there. Michael Ironsides is like in his 80s, I think, or 70s.
Really?
that's what I'm
Like,
saying. It's like now or never, man.
like you need to do another one, otherwise, like you're gonna have an issue where you hire someone who can't do Sam Fisher's voice, like what you did with Blacklist.
Sam Fincher.
That was one of the reasons why I didn't play Blacklist, even though I liked Conviction, because they
Sam
didn't
Finster.
have the same voice for Sam Fisher.
Sam Finster.
It was just some generic guy.
Look, can you bring back Jumping Flash on fucking PlayStation, please?
Yes, please.
Make it a PSVR 2 game, and make it like not needing the VR also, so people can play and enjoy it. And can you bring back
The only way I
Twisted
would
Metal?
go out and buy a Sony
Yeah.
console is if they made another Jack and Dexter.
Can they please?
I
Bring
know
back
it's never gonna
Kimbo?
happen.
They'll make Jack and
Yep.
Dexter.
Neil Druckmann is too focused on making games that everyone loves.
There's the rumor that he might be leaving to go to HBO if that show works out.
Please. Do.
That would make sense,
Yeah.
and it would definitely help Naughty Dog because I feel like a lot of people do not like Neil Druckmann.
You want to hear the dumbest rumor I've ever heard in my life the other day?
What?
What?
They were like, "Oh, Sly Cooper's coming back, but Sucker Punch isn't making it because they're working on Ghost of Tsushima or whatever. So a different studio is gonna make Sly Cooper, and it's coming back." And I was like, "Yeah, no, that's not happening." I wish it was, but there's no way. If Sony is not paying for stuff like that, there's no way they're gonna do that.
That rumor has been pushed around forever that we're gonna get a Sly 4 or Sly 5 because 4 ended on a cliffhanger. And they're like, oh, they're gonna finish it. That rumor has been around for fucking ever. It's not gonna happen.
Nope, it's dead. It's dead. I've come to terms with it long ago. It's over.
Yeah, Sony is done making those styles of game. The fact that people should be happy that the fact that they still make Ratchet games, because I feel like Ratchet is on board. The only reason Ratchet keeps coming out is because it sells well. Because
they're not gonna
Sony
make
is so
another game
focused
in
on
that
their gritty, like, we're telling stories and our games are movies.
Yeah, make a fucking movie then. You own Sony Studios, right? Give me Twisted Metal back. Give me Jumping Flash. Bring back some of those PS1 games. Oh, and how about this? You put PS1 on PlayStation Now. Fuck you.
No, because why would anyone want to play old games? They look terrible.
Yeah, why would anybody want old ass Jim Ryan on the fucking board then? He's
Okay,
got wrinkles and
those
shit.
games on my Xbox.
The wrinkles on his ass are worse than the PS1 polygons.
Oh shit.
I can play those games on my Xbox though, so it's okay.
He seems like such a bad fit for that company.
I called it. I said he's going to be the Don Matrick, and everyone else is saying it now. But look, he's good at what he's doing because he's making money.
Yeah, that's the only reason why.
They only care about the money. Like, they don't get it.
I mean, he did inherit something that essentially sells itself. So we'll see in a few years.
Yeah,
I mean,
he wants to get even more money by putting it on PC, remember?
Yeah.
Oh.
The hardcore fanboys are the most insane people, though. Just
they're fucking nuts, man.
They are insane.
Remember the
Wait 3
PlayStation
years.
5 has fucking RDNA 3 technology, and it's like, that's not even out yet.
I think if I watch one more video about how they talk about how the solid state drive is the most magical thing on the PS5, I will lose my mind.
It makes the graphics better.
Wait till Ratchet
It makes everything better.
Wait till Ratchet and Clank hits PC.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll be my favorite when they're like, oh, you couldn't run Ratchet on anything else.
The NVMe that I bought, they said that they installed Ratchet and Clank on the NVMe and it ran exactly like it did on the fucking the PlayStation hardware.
It's almost like Sony lied to you.
They are probably going to port that to PS4. I would not be shocked if they ported it to PS4.
I wouldn't be shocked either.
Neither would I.
Sony loves us.
And they always say, like, the exclusives, but it's like your exclusives aren't exclusive to your console anymore. Like, Horizon's getting a PS4 version, God of War is. Like, all of their games that they're excited for are all getting backwards compat because no one can get...
Remember they gave Phil Spencer shit for saying that for at least 2 more years the games will really cross-gen?
Oh my god,
and then
every time a Sony fan brings that up, I lose my mind.
Sony does it, and Sony fans ignore it.
We believe in generations.
They're bringing them to the old gen because they're great games. Okay, but that's not what you're saying about Microsoft. You're saying games.
There's no exclusive games to that to your console, and I'm like, but that's not a bad thing. I like that. No matter what Xbox I'm on in my house, I don't have to like go. Well, what version am I using?
Yeah.
You realize by the time God of War comes out on PS4, the PS4 might be 10 years old. That's like not out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah, because when did it come out? 2014. So yeah, if God of War takes to 2024.
The PS3 came out in 2013, didn't it?
Or the PS? You mean the PS4? Oh yeah, it did. It came out in 2013.
Yep. So it will be almost 10 by the time God of War comes out, if it doesn't come out next year.
Well, I'm calling it quits now because it's already almost 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Thanks
getting
for
out
playing.
of here.
Thanks for playing, guys. Stay on, Eli.
Yeah.
Eli left.
He's
Eli
still there.
left.
I guess.
All right, see you guys.
See ya. Take
Bye.
care. Bye.
But
Is it over?
Are you here still? Do you still want to play?
Yeah. Nah, I gotta get up early tomorrow.
You son of a. Well,
But for the next 2 weeks, I would pretty much be available.
well, I'm gonna talk to
I
the
just
chat room for a
haven't-
few minutes. What?
Just gotta go to work tomorrow, and then I believe I have to work.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
Fucking time off.
I'm gonna fucking just like stay in the chat room for a few minutes.
All right.
So if you want to stay on and talk, or if you're gonna just go.
I can stay on for like.
All right.
20 minutes.
What do you want to talk about? That's perfect because I'm gonna be dead tired in 20 minutes.
Midnight's like pushing it, but I really don't have to do much tomorrow. I'm gonna be in driver's training all day.
So what's up?
Not much. Relaxing. Just trying to relax this weekend. I was almost tempted to watch SummerSlam, but then I was like, But then I just saw the clips and
Dude,
stuff.
let me tell you something about that shit. I read the results and I was like shocked. I was like, wow, this show is really bad. I can't believe
Yeah.
what I'm reading.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Like literally, Becky Lynch comes back and the girl fucking
Dude,
that they've
literally,
been promoting jobs to her.
from what I read, man, it's the same shit that I stopped watching 3 years ago.
Yeah,
Same fucking people, in the same situations, in the same fucking match. How does anybody watch this shit and defend it? Like,
right.
for real. Like, you gotta be fucking nuts. You have to be a fucking lunatic to enjoy that show. It's about the matches and the work rate. No. It was about the entertainment factor, okay? When those motherfuckers ran out of how to write a script, they conditioned their fucking fan base into thinking it was about work rate. The WWF has always had the shittiest work rate in the fucking history of wrestling. All of a sudden now you're gonna tell me they're better than every other company? Fuck that shit.
Honestly,
Get the fuck out of here with that.
work rate.
They had work rate when they had Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart. Those were the only two motherfuckers that worked there that could work. And nobody cared. Guess what people were fucking watching when those two guys were on top? The NWO.
Exactly.
Besides Scott Hall, the other two guys can't fucking work. So don't give me that shit. Ooh, Goldberg's coming back. He can't work. Breaking news. You're saying shit that people didn't know already. What about Hulk Hogan and John Cena? Those guys can't work for shit. Guess what? It doesn't matter. They're the cash cows. But you've been conditioned because the storylines suck.
Right.
The company's conditioned these people into thinking that the fucking into thinking that the fucking work rate's the show. It's like, no.
It's not the show. Even when it was about like athletic wrestling, they still gave the guys the microphone to talk shit about each other and everything. You know, like there was some sort of entertainment to it.
Yeah, the fan base is so fucking like you can like WWE, but don't defend it like it's God's greatest thing, because it's not anymore. It was fucking awesome in the Attitude Era. Now it's just shit.
Yeah.
They don't push anybody. It's the same fucking people for the last... Dude, you literally had Randy Orton and John Cena on the fucking card.
Yeah.
And people are complaining about Goldberg. I think Goldberg's the least of your worries.
Dude, Goldberg's gone after this run.
Goldberg's been doing jobs to people.
Right.
When he really should not be. Even at his age, he really shouldn't be because that's not the character. The character doesn't fucking lose to a bunch of people. He should have been running through every motherfucker. That should be his legacy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he can't work. Well, that's the whole point of the character. That's why he beat you in 2 fucking moves and he's done. Because he can't work. People don't get it.
Yeah.
I saw a thing. Well, Goldberg is greedy and selfish. It's like, how do you know? Do you know him? Do you have fucking dinner with him? Did he fucking hurt your feelings? No, he's a fucking wrestler who wrestles matches. He's greedy.
He's there to make money so his family can eat. Like,
Yeah, he was so greedy, Eli, that he left the business for fucking 15 years. Remember that?
yeah, he left wrestling for 15 years and came back.
Yeah, he
and now
wasn't
he's-
forced out or anything.
Dude, that company tortured him.
And then
Like,
I'm reading revisionist history where Goldberg was never popular, and I'm like, yeah, okay. Your parents weren't even having sex when that dude was popular, so don't give me that shit.
This dude was on the cover of every fucking magazine.
I read that the PlayStation 3 was outselling the Xbox 360 at launch. And I'm like, yeah, okay.
I didn't even know what a PS3 was until like the Slim model came out.
I was working in Best Buy, nobody was buying that shit. They
I was
started
like,
going.
"This is a-
They started selling in like 2009 when the
Yeah.
prices finally came down, and then the Slim came out, and that's where the races really went off.
That's when I got mine."
Yeah, that's when I got mine. I waited until 2009 to get one. But it's revisionist history, and it's annoying. It's like,
Yeah,
dude,
it
you were a
is.
fucking sperm in your dad's sack, okay? When that shit was happening, I was here.
All right.
Ah.
Freaking ridiculous
But
people.
whatever. Fucking
Fuck
watch
up,
WWE and have your brain fucking have your IQ drop to like fucking like 0.
hmm
Let Vince McMahon's rotting brain fucking ruin your brain, I guess.
Dude, where are these WWE guys gonna fucking go after WWE? Like,
They're gonna go to hell.
AEW ain't AEW ain't signing all these guys.
They go to NWA. And they'll bankrupt the NWA for like the 99th time.
My God, Billy's still
Let
Billy
the fucking
Corgan has
let
no
the Rock
idea.
buy the NWA. Hey,
He has like no idea what to do with that company.
what happened to Eli? I thought he was a wrestling genius because he was on ECW a couple of times in 1999.
Yeah, right.
What happened? He had a great mind for the business.
He had a great mind for the business. He got fucking robbed by Dixie Carter.
Yeah, he got played by Dixie,
You get played by Dixie,
and he
like,
lost
that's
a
over.
lawsuit against her.
Your credibility's out the window at that point. I would just gave the fucking belts to Impact. I was like, here, you can have the world title. Impact, that's another place that's holding on by a fucking thread.
Well, that's what they got to get on AEW.
AEW is just gonna buy all the Impact guys. I'm surprised Impact isn't just like AEW's like other show.
You'd think we're gonna get CM Punk and Bryan Danielson versus the Young Bucks. No, I got stuck. I'm dead. Fucking bastard. I got stuck.
Shit. Yeah, I don't know what the hell they think they're doing. NW, like the NW, they can't do anything. They're not touring. They're staying in fucking Georgia. They're not
Eli,
going anywhere.
I think you need to realize what we've known for the last like 50 years. The NWA's dead.
Yeah, fucking what's his name killed it. Fucking the franchise.
Shane Douglas. You're gonna
He
blame,
buried
you're
the
gonna,
fucking belt on
you-
TV.
You're gonna blame him And he's gonna do shoot interviews about you now. About how you were always holding him back.
Yeah. I was holding him back
That's one guy that
before I
will.
was
That
born.
guy never takes responsibility for everything, and for anything. He always blames like Ric Flair.
Right.
He's like, it's Flair's fault I'm not popular. It's like, no, because you're not fucking like. You have like no charisma. All the guy was doing in ECW was cursing on the microphone.
Yeah. He was cursing at everybody.
I'm right there, right there, right there. Get away from me, get away from me. I got it. Not only
But
does that
for
guy
real-
have a chainsaw, he's got a fucking grenade launcher.
But for real, Shane, like, how do you recover after your fucking guy that just won your belt buries it on TV?
That pesky Paul Heyman.
Pesky Paul. The fuck? Get out of here. Fuck the NWA, fuck the NWO, fuck the NAW, I don't know. Fuck every wrestling federation that starts with an N.
Rip NXT.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
I'm sorry, who called that? And nobody believed me, and everyone thought I was fucking crazy.
I really don't get the, like, I get the whole point of the NWA. Here I am with the NWA again. Fucking the NXT, fucking the UK division is so they can have like reach over there. But not like, how do you even watch that shit?
I don't know.
I don't get
Billy
it.
took the fucking Thunder Rosa's contract. He took the money, right? This guy Tony Khan bought the contract.
Yeah. We use that money to do that pay-per-view that nobody's gonna watch.
And he paid Ric Flair to be on that show too. It's like, dude, what are you doing? You gotta fix the fucking promotion.
Dude, like 10 people are gonna watch. Like, nobody watches the product to begin with, and now they're gonna get like 10 people to watch an all-female pay-per-view. Like, come on. Like, what? This guy can't go on UPN or something? Whatever it is now, Channel 9.
Isn't it called My Nine?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, fuck that. I can't run through all this.
This guy's got money. He can't go on fucking TV or anything. Can't go on MTV somewhere. VH1.
MTV. Ric Flair's not pregnant. You can't be on MTV. Mommy TV, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
MLW has a fucking TV deal. How can this fucking guy can't get one?
This guy cut my head off. Fucking ogres are a bitch. Those chainsaws. Are they really ogres?
The Ogres.
Playtime is ogre.
fuck? Campground parade.
I like how he's got a chainsaw and a grenade launcher in the other hand. Fuck. We gotta try to just run past these guys.
Yeah.
The key is right there. Ah. Never brought back any of these monsters. Yeah, I know. Because fucking Quake 2 is really like Doom 3.
Yeah.
Get out of our house.
Get out of my swamp.
Get out of my swamp now!
Get the fuck out of my swamp.
Ah, shit. Fuck!
Good.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, yeah. Ah, fuck. Might as well let him kill me. Ah, fuck, I'm dead. Oh! Let's do it! No! I think I skipped all those health packs. Like an idiot. Fuck. Oh, I'm only starting with 50% health? Well, that's my fucking problem. I don't know, man. I think CM Punk and Bryan Danielson are going to be big for AEW. And then they might get Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
Well, they're getting Bray Wyatt. Just whenever his deal is up. September or something. October. Maybe you debut him on Halloween.
Yeah.
Damn. I got blown up. Hopefully they will go back and remaster Quake 4. They gotta remaster 2, 3, and 4. They only did the first one.
Hell yeah.
They should make a direct sequel to this game. Reboot it and then just make a sequel, like with these characters. Don't make it that fucking Doom bullshit. Like Quake 2 was a good game, but I mean shit. It's just a completely different type of game.
Yeah, it was like Aliens. Like it became Aliens after that.
Very weird. I got the key, I got the key!
Run!
Yeah, but I'm talking about remaster it like they did with this for consoles and shit. By the way, this is getting a physical release on Switch and PS4 through Limited Run Games, which I'll be ordering those for sure.
Limited fun games.
Damn. Swoop. These are demos. These demons. Quake 2 was strong return. Oh, fucking Quake 2, you're killing humans and shit. And I'm like, what is this? Like, where's all the fucking, like, horror? I think we're gonna get a quick rope meal.
Quick meal.
How much is this alien shit? $39.99.
It's a first person, right? Or is it third person?
It's third person. It's like Gears of War.
Okay.
Game was a huge. Yeah, Quake 2 was really big. It was like the first like online multiplayer game that really like set the stage for like what would be Xbox Live and all that shit. You had to download GameSpy on your PC and find servers to connect to.
Yeah.
It's a big deal back then.
Wait.
Like I said, we downloaded skins for all the characters. I had everybody. Wolverine, Spider-Man, Ghostface from Scream. You'd be running around the map and you'd see the Ghostface running around.
Yeah.
The 90s was so good, man. But I'm glad we don't have the tech anymore because literally you had to use a 56K modem.
The DLC is it? It's not compatible with the new texture packs yet, is it? Like the
I don't think so. I mean, the game just came out like 2 days ago.
yeah.
They're gonna make more add-ons. They said.
Yeah.
Good. Got my water out here. I think they had it backwards compatible. They had it backwards with Doom. Quake 4, even though I love Doom 3. You know, Doom 3 was kind of a disappointment. I mean, when
Yeah.
it came out, I thought it was awesome. But it was disappointment that it was a fucking remake of Doom. And it's like, I thought I was just playing Doom 3 because I beat 1 and 2. I beat Doom 3 and I beat the Resurrection of Evil of Doom 3. That was on original Xbox. I bought that. I might still have that downstairs.
Yeah.
Which that game had a weird ending. Yeah, so this comes out Tuesday, huh? I guess I'll be picking it up. We'll be checking that out. Play it together while together. I don't think Power Rangers is ever coming out of Game Pass.
Hmm.
I mean, I own it, but still. Oh my god, I love seeing this Quake. The poster on the Xbox. I love seeing the poster on any console in general. Gotta do this reward shit. I have like 20 something dollars in rewards. I just haven't claimed it.
Yeah.
Maybe I should claim it for Alien. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. 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 Gotta clean the pipes out. Oh. Oh. QuakeCon sale. Yo, Doom 64, man. Grab that. I bought Quake on Switch for $10, but when it goes, since it's on Game Pass and it's not going anywhere, I'll wait till it goes on sale to actually buy it. Because usually on digital sales they go down for like $250. I know Doom 64 is always like $250.
Yeah.
Deals. Ubisoft publisher sale. Look, the 3 games that launched with the consoles that nobody ever wants to look at again. Psychonauts, it was $1. I don't know if it's still $1. I grabbed it for $1. Psychonauts 2 comes out, I think, this week or next week. It's on Game Pass, so check it out. All the Splinter Cells are on sale. It's wrestling again on here. Action Arcade Wrestling.
Oh, how much is it?
It's
It's booked.
$11.99.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
yeah.
It's like it's a cheap price, but it doesn't look like this should be this game. It doesn't look like this game is that good.
It's all right, from what I've heard. It's okay. Well, until AEW makes their game.
Is their game even going to be good? They always claim these games are going to be like fucking No Mercy and shit, but they just never are.
I mean, really, like, how hard is it just to get the engine and make a game with it?
Well, stop saying it. It's like a game it's not like. What AEW should do is grow a pair of fucking balls, okay? Release a game for the modern consoles, but then make a WCW NWO Revenge game. Like, make their own version of that game.
Right.
Like N64 graphics and all. And fucking put that in as like DLC or sell that as a separate game. Like, just go full bore. When they got the money, they could do all that. Just get it going. Make their own version of that game. Don't fucking make it look like SmackDown and claim it's No Mercy. Like, don't do that.
Get those get those Pro Wrestling X guys fucking or something. They already have the game made. All they got to do is give them some more money or in a development team. Shit. Those guys have been making that game for 20 years.
What they should do is make it and put it on N64.
Mhm.
That'd be crazy, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'd still buy it.
oh.
Fuck it, make it on Dreamcast.
Fuck Dreamcast. Put it on N64.
Mhm.
This grip game we have at the shop.
I don't know. All I know is if the game looks anything like it did in that trailer, I'm be pretty pissed.
What, the AEW game? You know, they showed you the game. Why are you gonna get mad? It looks like fucking No Mercy. Yeah, it looks like No Mercy. Jesus. It looks like SmackDown.
Yeah, but
I like
yeah.
how like the SmackDown game's tagline is like it plays different. It's like, my God, you have to even fucking tell people like you have to acknowledge that the previous games were bad.
It doesn't play different at all.
It just plays different.
It looks like crap. It looks like the same fucking game. What do they want? This
Ryan is
playing
like
no
fucking
more.
a 40-year-old man now. This game finally went on sale.
Jesus.
Beach buggy racing. Is this what Frank was talking about?
Beach buggies.
Frank seems to want to find the Mario Kart killer on here. It's just not going to happen.
Hmm.
Tachio in the castle of Lucario? Lucio? What? I can't even
Real
read this.
What?
Some fucking game that's on here. They have Connect games on sale. Why? You can't even use the Connect on this machine.
Connect.
Yeah, they got like a bunch of Connect games on here. The Connect is a good webcam for fucking PC, man. It holds up.
If we can erase anything from history, just like delete all those like Connect games and just completely erase them off the damn thing.
And PlayStation Move.
Yeah, get rid of that shit too.
Waste of fucking time. It's different. Ha ha ha. It chills different. You say shit's different. I can't see.
Well, they're not going to be able to put like half the fucking legends in the game now because they're all with AEW.
The NXT crew are the legends now. Yo, I'm gonna find it funny if Vince goes there and he fucking fires everybody on NXT.
Yeah. He just fires NXT. He's just like, everybody go home.
Jeff paid full price for Mafia too.
Why?
And it's fucking $9.89 now. A year later. I think I want to do this stuff. Psycho Nuts too.
Psycho nut jobs.
Yeah, why is the Aliens Deluxe $30 more money?
I do not even know.
Pre-order any edition of Aliens Fireteam Elite. Received a hardened Marine pack, which includes bandana, head accessory, and chest burster joke emote, whatever. Fireteam Elite upgrades standard edition to include Endeavor Veteran Pack. Endeavor Pass was good. Additional cosmetic DLC bundles, including class kit skin, weapon colors, accessory. So wait a minute, you're just paying an extra 30 fucking dollars for weapon colors and shit?
It's stupid.
I mean, that's what it says here. This game coming out 24th. So Tuesday. Yeah, I think I'll just stick with the $40 version. Any questions in the chat room? I love how they pushed the Connect so hard on this and abandoned it. They didn't abandon it. The people didn't want it, so they fucking got rid of it. I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. They're damned if they do and they're damned if they don't.
Mm-hmm.
It was a different team that wanted to push it on people. The minute they fucking got rid of that guy, Matrick was out in 2 weeks after the announcement of the Xbox One. Spencer was like, you know what? We gotta at least try this game plan out. It didn't work out, and they fucking took it away. So it's not like they abandoned it, but the people told them they didn't want it. And that was it. Once they saw the people that weren't interested, they were done. If they would have stuck with it, they would have been given shit for probably the entire gen. And they ended up getting shit anyway for the entire gen, even though they fucking got rid of it. That's what I'm saying. Like, people are so stupid. They don't like Xbox. You had to connect. It's like, dude, the Kinect's been dead for like 8 years now. Okay? It's just, I can't believe like people still bring that shit up. It's like a negative. It's like, okay, they sold a shit ton of Kinect on 360, so they thought, okay, we'll bundle it with the One. The problem is they charge you an extra $100. And that wasn't cool.
Yeah.
That's why people didn't want it. People didn't. I'm sure if they were the same price as Sony, $399 with the Kinect, people would have been like, oh, this is a fucking steal. I'm getting the camera along with the system. Guarantee you it would have been the other way around. But because they charge you the extra 100, people didn't want it. Microsoft listened. They were after launch, they realized that people really didn't fucking want it. On top of the outrage, they took it out. The Kinect is just ass. You know, I now I disagree with the Kinect being ass. You know why? Because I hooked it up in the basement when I was live streaming, and that camera is like gorgeous. That camera holds up today. You can literally, with an adapter, plug it into Windows 10, and you have like the best webcam known to man. I streamed with that webcam, and a lot of you guys in the chat room were impressed. They're like, what camera are you using? And I said, funny enough, I'm using the fucking Kinect. So, I mean, yeah, it didn't work out with the Xbox, but for my extra $100, I got a pretty good deal on a fucking sweet webcam. You guys remember the marketing campaign? Yes, with Milo. Was it Milo? The little virtual kid that they said you could speak to and talk to and shit. And then the TV thing for the Xbox One. Hey, it was a cool idea, right? I used it to change the channels on my TV, but they didn't realize like cord cutting was about to happen. I mean, it was already in the process.
Yeah.
They didn't do their research. Their research was like 5 years behind. That's why when Phil Spencer did the One X, he was talking to all the TV manufacturers. He goes, yo, when are 4K TVs going to be affordable? And they said late 2017. He goes, that's when we're launching the One X. Every single time I use it, it worked for me, man. I told it to turn the system on. I told it to change the channels. I used to tell it to volume up. But, yeah, it was just, it's not what people wanted, you know? I think if they would have sold the Kinect separately from the machine day one, I think they would have had a better chance. But, you know, people just don't want to be forced into doing things. I think Microsoft, it's a mind fuck, because if Microsoft would have sold that separately for $100, I think people would have ended up buying the console and the Kinect, and they would have still made their money. But because they forced it on people, it was it.
Yeah.
It was over. One thing I'll say about the connected camera, well built to last. It's good quality. Of course, it's a great quality product because they wanted to fucking spy on you. They need the best tech to spy on you, right? So Monkey Ball, if I want the Series X and S version, it's an extra $10. But they're giving you all the DLC and shit, so. But if you want the original Xbox version, it's 40.
Oh yeah.
Battlefield, $89.99 and $107.99. $53.99. Excuse me. Oh. So it's $53.99 for the Xbox One version, but if you want the Series version, it's $62.99.
Hmm.
I'm getting really tired of this shit. They should really just like, if you have a Series X, you can only buy the Series X version of these games.
Yeah.
I know they label everything now, but it's still fucking like weird. The council. I screamed at the fucking thing all the time. It never worked. I even spoke softly. They even never just hated on me. Wow. Yeah, there was also all that Pandora paranoia with the Connect. You know what the paranoia is? Fucking unplug it. Look, I don't think you guys understand something. They're tracking you on the phone. They do all that shit right on the phone that you have right now. All that shit's being tracked and recorded. And you know how I know that? Because I brought up a topic with my wife. Something like we discussed in the car. And I forgot what the fuck we were talking about, but it was something like I haven't even thought of in years. I don't know if it was a product or something. I spoke of this thing. We were in the car talking, okay? We get out of the car, we go visit family, we get back in the car, I look on my phone, I get a fucking ad for that item. An item I haven't talked about in like 20 years. I don't remember what the item was. But the phone was fucking listening. And the phone fucking put it in the... You know, like how when you go to a website on your phone and it says like Amazon recommends this, even say you're on like a wrestling website, but you get the Amazon ad on the site, and it recommended me that product. And I'm like, this fucking phone's listening to us. And she thought that was weird too. But yeah, so I mean, no matter what, man, people are so fucking like stupid. I don't want my privacy, but my iPhone listens to everything that I do. That's okay. It's like, dude, that's it. Like, once you buy the phones, you're the product. You think you're buying the product, you're the product.
Right.
Great about being spied on. Just unplug the damn thing when you're Not using it. Yeah. Listen, they were only spying on you to get like ad. They want to get their algorithm going to sell you stuff. That's all it is. They're not. They don't have people watching people 24/7 on these. You know how many fucking people would have to sit there and watch you all day long?
There would have to be like a person for every person in the world. Like,
Yeah, right. Exactly. All day long, all day, every day. Like it doesn't work like that. It's just a computer getting an algorithm going, so they can send like information to the ad companies and stuff like that. Because if the fucking machine keeps hearing people talk about movies, well, they're going to gather that information and they're going to send that to all the movie companies. So the movie companies can sell you ads and shit like that.
yeah.
It's the same thing that your phone does. Your phone hears you talking about shit. You want to hear the weirdest thing though, Eli?
What?
So I tested that monitor yesterday at the shop,
Yeah.
and I plugged in the Hyperkin Sega Genesis, and it was fine, but it had no audio. And I was like, oh shit! I had to connect an audio device to this monitor, but it's only auxiliary. Okay, so I grabbed the sound bar, and the new sound bar doesn't have auxiliary anymore. And I was like, fuck! I need an adapter. So I get home, and I fucking look on the wrestling site. What do I see? I see an ad for a fucking wireless Bluetooth auxiliary adapter.
Wow.
It was just like recommended to me, and I'm like, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. The fucking phone was listening again. And the funny thing is, I might actually order that thing. So it worked, right? It worked. The phone heard me say I need an auxiliary adapter.
Yeah.
Why is Edge on the cover of this boyfriend dungeon shit?
Edge.
Edge is on the cover. Look at the stream.
Hold on.
That's fucking him.
The hell's the stream at?
Our channel.
Hang on. YouTube is so fucking retarded the way they have everything set up now. Alright, where is it? It is Edge.
That's Edge. I don't know why he's got nail polish on, but that's Edge. That's what I told my aunt. She's a conspiracy theorist who freaks out about the cameras on it. Even if they have the cameras on, it doesn't matter. Look, you signed the agreement, right? Well, it again, they don't have fucking they don't have people fucking watching you 24/7. But I think that stuff is in place in case they need to be watching people. So I mean, you know, it works out for them, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of works in both ways. Like, it works to sell you shit, but it also works to, like, hey, if they need to get somebody, then they, you know, it's an easy way to track them, you know.
Yeah.
Because the algorithm sends that signal to the NSA or whatever, and they see that
You know,
ping.
you know what?
You know?
What I find fucking hilarious is people
Mhm.
worried about the Xbox all those years, right?
Right.
There's a NSA partition on the PlayStation 4 hard drive. You know that, right? That's
Yeah.
unaccessible because it's to send data back and forth through the when you're connected on PSN.
Right.
But people don't know that. And I wonder if people knew that, what their opinions would be on that one. Because they ship
Yeah.
all over Xbox with the Kinect. Meanwhile, you got PlayStation has an actual partition on your hard drive.
Right.
So there you go. And I'm sure the PS5 has one too.
Yeah, probably most technology does have it. Oh, I mean, hey,
That's what I'm saying. Like, who gives a shit at this point? It's the way it is, man. If you have a problem with it, stay offline.
move to the forest and fucking.
But don't complain that your console has it, but then you're walking around with a fucking smartphone. It's the same shit.
hmm
If you have nothing to hide, then you don't. Yeah, I don't think they care about that stuff. Again, I think it's just marketing and stuff like that. The phone listens for you to say something like, I need a cable. And then it'll recommend you a fucking cable. You know what I mean? Play together, wall together. Well, I think we're gonna run. It's 5:30 in the morning. So
That's when I gotta be.
oh well, there you go. Well, I thank everybody for watching the stream tonight. It was fun. It was fun having actually 8 people playing. I want to thank Abo, Grayson, Richard, Eli, Frank, and whoever the hell else was in the room with us. But it was fun. We should do this again sooner with Quake.
Hell yeah.
It was really fun. And it's like a throwback. So thanks for streaming. No problem, man. Thanks for watching. Everyone, thanks for watching. See you later, guys. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna go. See you later. Quake is still.
Yeah, take care, everybody.
We'll stream Quake again. We'll see what happens tomorrow night. I mean, later tonight. Maybe we'll jump on again on Tuesday night. Tonight. No, wait. What's tonight? Is today Monday or Tuesday? What fucking day is
It's
it today?
Monday. It's Monday.
Okay, maybe tonight, Monday night, we can jump on for a little bit and play it. So, but it was nice that
Yeah.
you had the crossplay and you could finally play. So that was good.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Gotta find some more cross-play games.
Yeah. All right. I want to thank you all for watching. Take care. Stay safe out there. I'll catch you
Take care.
tomorrow. Peace.
Later.